up for today?
Yeah, I scheduled it. Yep.
Hey, we're live.
I scheduled it for 6:20 or 6:15, and I was only 4 minutes off.
Woo, early.
Rev.
Earlier is better than later.
Hi, welcome to Cardboard Odysseys, Fables on Tables, Fablescape D&D time.
Did we make sure we had either?
Yeah.
Did you check? I didn't change it.
Hey, we're live.
Hey, we do.
Pause the music over there.
Don't do anything real quick, David. Hi, welcome to Cardboard Odysseys, Fables on
Doesn't sound like it's
Tables,
overwhelming. Should be good.
D&D
Okay.
time.
Did we make sure we had either? Did you check?
Okay, all good.
Alright, so, last time, I don't know what happened, because I didn't rewatch it.
Last time we...
I mean,
You see what happens when you don't prepare?
He's trying to use
Sorry,
like
man.
so hard.
Matt,
He
you have so
broke
much
my
food in your
fork.
beard, too.
I need to eat these things now. Pow!
So mad at me.
This is what happens when you try to use a fork.
I believe-
You want me to get you another
I
fork?
believe this is...
Yeah.
We explored
Hold
the
on, I'm
area.
trying to wait for it in the replay.
We explored the area... the
Well,
treetop
First,
tavern thing.
you talked to the red lady.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you had the red guards and the red lady.
Yeah. And they sent us out to find the missing girl,
And the guards wanted you
to
they were
kill
going
the
to
beasts.
Yeah,
pay you to clear out the way to get to their favorite tavern in the woods.
yeah, which is what you expected us to do, and then I thought about it while I was laying in bed last night trying to get to sleep. Of all of the questions you've given us, that seemed like the least important. I think that's probably why we just picked the other missing person. That seems more important than wild animals.
Slay the wild
And
beasts.
a town stuck in a time loop. Both of those seem much more important than animals being feral.
I chose not to do it because my character would never want to kill an animal.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Well, we're trying to avoid killing the animals.
Yep.
I'm all
I took
for
the
killing
animals.
animals, but I also is unvoted.
Okay,
I
so
took
they
that
wanted
spell.
you to take care of rabid animals.
Yes.
Yep, that was one.
Well, eliminate them.
There's
but
a
we
ra-
are choosing to take care
There's
of
a
them.
Get to
rabbit.
their
Well, he said
tavern.
eliminate. Well, I don't care how you do it.
Yeah,
There's
to get
a-
to their tavern.
There's a rabbit, a bear, not a donkey, but a boar.
And
So not just
maybe a kangaroo,
yeah.
maybe a tiger,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so not just a rabbit.
And then
maybe
are there
some
lions?
human we might have
Rabid.
to...
Are there
And
any
then
lions and tigers or bears?
Find Alice.
Oh my.
And there's a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe.
Alright, so we found Alice,
Now-
and our next mission is to go to the wizard.
For the record, when you play a video game, like in The Witcher, for instance, his main goal is find Ciri through the whole Witcher 3.
Mhm.
Do you only do the main quest then? You don't do any side quests? You don't level
Yeah,
up at all?
side quests are very.
He's not an explorer.
Okay.
Side quests are very. They're designed to extend the game's duration, but basically give nothing in return.
You need to
Depending.
play some, like, Fallout 3 has some good side quests that has some very good rewards. Anyway.
I finished Control.
Maybe MMOs
I
ruined
finished
me.
Control and it was
Most MMOs,
fantastic.
they're like, do this quest, has nothing to do with the side quest. And it's like, here's 10 gold. Thanks.
Control is another game you might like because there's a lot of hard rocking music in it.
Oh, is that the one with the streamer mode? Has like they have a streamer mode where it has non-copyrighted music, but like it normally has like a bunch of famous rock songs.
No, they have a rock group that's like. I'll just send you. I'll just send it to you. Anywho.
I almost put control as my fighting style instead of protection.
Control.
Okay, so then you found her. What was the name of her house?
Whose house?
Alice's
It was
townhouse?
the.
Did we?
What's the
house in
term?
the woods.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
don't
was.
think
It
we
had,
had a
it had,
No, it had a
the,
name.
the
Wesley Corners? No, bring her back to Wesley Corners.
It was something like some C word.
It had a sign on it, that's right. Okay, it
It
did
had
have
a C word like the Curtisoni or something like that.
I didn't.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right, it was one weird word. The courtesy
Contrary wise.
contrary.
Contrary wise, okay.
Contrary.
I was like, give me a minute, I'll find it.
Yeah, Alice. Tiny.
And then the Treetop Tavern is where the rabid animals are located.
Well, on the
Around
path,
there, yeah.
On the path.
All right. And you spoke to a tiny Alice, who also made you tiny after you solved her very easy puzzle.
Of eating the porcelain doll, yes.
Not quite, but yeah.
Hey, it's the doll
One of
said
you did
eat
that,
me,
yes.
so I did. I won. Not my fault. Your quest was dumb.
his fault. Your quest was wrong.
Oh, but here's the other
I'm
thing
joking.
she had said. Someone named Meriden, who's the Mad Wizard,
That's
Alice
where we're going.
advises
That's where we're
us
going.
to go to him
Yes.
to save the animals instead of returning her to the Red Lady.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the plan.
got it. Okay.
Currently.
And did we
I
ever...
believe we've rested in here.
Yes.
Yeah,
long rest.
I think we're waking up.
And did we...
Wait, what did your notes say about the wizard?
We were going to take a long rest.
Miriam.
That's where we're
Mad,
going.
Mad
Meridian?
Wizard.
That we're going
The
there.
Mad Wizard, Alice advises us to go to him to save the animals instead of returning her to the Red Lady.
Yeah, he
Because
might have.
he's
Well, that's
some
what we
sort of
decided
herbalist.
to do. She
Yes.
didn't advise us.
Yeah.
Well, no, she did. She said
She
that
got-
he would be a place to go to.
He's an
Because he can
actual.
protect her from possibly
He's an actual
scrying.
herbalist and alchemist, etc.
Yeah, and try to magically protect
Whereas
Alice
that
from
other
scrying.
one-
That's
So-
right. Okay, so we're gonna go to
Fraudster.
him and then come back to Alice to hopefully get a memento or something of hers to take back to the Red Queen.
But we didn't want to do that. If we give her something to.
Right. That's why we're going to him to see if he can protect
Fake
her from
something.
being scryed on.
Oh, I see.
Well, maybe. I didn't think about that. I was just thinking about the animal situation.
I remember that being discussed.
You found out one very big detail too about your necklace. What was it?
It belonged to the Red Queen,
No.
It did.
and it's tied to the
It's tied to the time
the
loop.
Triforce.
It might. I thought there was supposed to. There was signs that there was a red, blue, and green queen.
Yes.
And that he stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After she described it, the only thing I thought of was the beginning of Legend of Zelda when the red, blue, and green things
Yeah.
are shooting down
Yeah.
from space. So I just connected to
Okay.
that now.
Anytime I hear Triforce, I think League of Legends. It's an item called the Triforce, and it's busted.
Isn't
well,
it?
it used to be
Isn't
busted.
it tied to possibly the time loop?
Possibly.
Is that what it was?
We don't know.
It technically it is
For
in
some
some
reason I
way
did
for
not.
sure because
Oh, red, green, and blue fairies maintain the loop.
yes, and we
Haven't-
And we assumed that
So
because
maybe
you have the amulet,
the
which
red
is why
queen
we're.
is stealing the other necklaces to thus make the time loop.
Well, no, we assumed
Maybe.
that the reason why we're out of the time loop is
I
because
like
of her
that.
necklace,
Is because I have the green
yeah,
necklace.
but what David said sounds good and is
Possible.
separate.
which was what?
Yeah. That the red queen stole the other two necklaces so that she can have all the power, and then started the loop, and then she stole one, thus making the loop out of her control now.
A little bit at least.
Oh.
I like that.
We've
idea.
been spreading the
I think
brain.
Jamie liked that idea
by
too. She
traveling.
took a note.
She's spreading notes like kill, eliminates.
I do that shit all
It's
the
like,
time.
I don't need to prep anything. These guys
That's
will
a
just
good
tell me
idea.
what to do.
Yeah,
Here
when
are all the ways you are wrong.
When I'm DMing, if the players are talking and I like something that changes what I had prepared, or if I prepare something and I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna
Bullshit.
work.
Bullshit. Because you introduced the fucking shapeshifter and never fucking filled that promise of what the fuck that shapeshifter was supposed to fucking do.
When was it?
For
Which
the
one?
twinsies?
Your
you
lover
did.
got shapeshifted into
Oh,
something else, and then he
yes.
just disappeared.
Yeah,
The one
I do
story
remember.
thread
And
that
it's
you
like-
and I
it's
for
like,
6 months were like,
This guy's gonna
is it
come
this guy?
fucking back.
Is it this guy?
That's-
Is it this
that's-
guy?
Never seen again.
That's kind of why I
That's
wanted to
funny.
do an end game thing, because like when we ended it, we were there with Alice and she was pregnant, and I was like, Odalyn is staying here to protect her, but what about that guy?
I wish you would have asked me that when I was DMing at the time, because I there was a reason, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, for 6 months.
It's like every time there's a new character, I was like,
David
this character's acting
David
shady.
would
This
like
could be
type a
the
message on his
shapeshifter.
phone and show it to me. Like, is it the guy? I'm like, I don't know.
Is this him? He's gotta come back.
It's part of the module, actually.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's part of the module. When you talk to all of the different factions, one of them can be replaced with the doppelganger, and there's a reason for that. So it actually wasn't even my idea. It was part of the module.
Yeah, well, he just fucked right off, and we never found out anything about him.
Well, he got the information he needed. Well, some of it.
Well,
but then
because
he
we
was
thought
also
it was
found.
we thought it was what's his face for a while, the one that was going after Odalyn.
Axel?
No, not Jarl Axel.
No, Odalyn's boyfriend.
the
Well, it was originally
The paladin.
him, and then he went off and fucked off in the town, and then we found the real one, and I'm like, well, okay. Then it was
So
basically
then for
every
6 months we were suspicious of
yeah,
everybody.
basically everyone. Yeah, it's like, is it maybe? I don't know. Anyway, you're good.
Anywho.
Yep.
So you decided to lay down in the
Sleepy time.
fireplace room.
Yes, but before that, because we were like growing, which is why we were going in the fireplace room. I wanted to just briefly tell Alice, I'm sorry for how the Red Queen hurt you, and if reliving those memories caused you any pain. While it's not in my power to make any true promises about what the future will hold, I will do anything in my power when I can to make sure that neither you or anyone else is hurt like that again.
I appreciate it. I dub you a Knight of Contrariwise, and you can be my protector when you are big again.
I will, thank you, I will, it is a great honor.
She kind of curtsies and says, please know I will protect you, of course, if trouble ever comes this way, too.
It was very nice meeting you, and then we'll do the growing and sleeping.
Like an ant saying that I'll be your bodyguard.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like the first thing he does once he's big is accidentally step on her.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ant-Man?
What's the other one? Ant Bully? That's the animated one, right? Ant Bully?
I have not. I've never seen anything Ant-Man related because the concept seems really stupid to me.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, but Paul Rudd is so great.
Sure, I'm sure it's a great movie. I just haven't watched it yet.
2 words, Ant Raft. Never watched that movie.
Okay. It sounds pretty bad.
Ant Raft?
Ant Raft.
Where like he's like surged
He
by
was
ants.
riding on a raft of ants.
Yes.
And I was like, if I was not on a plane, I would stop watching this movie.
Listen, 4 words for the best movie ever. Chompy and the Girls, okay?
No.
I want a shirt with that on it. Oh my god.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Oh, go ahead and Google it.
She posted
Yep.
the video of it. I watched like
Oh.
the synopsis of it.
I always get the video posts when I'm in the middle of something, and then I forget to watch them.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Anywho.
It was bad.
Any as to whom it may concern.
the fire in the fireplace crackles warmly. It's nice and cozy in this room. The sound of the night is lulling you to sleep. Is there anything you want to address with each other before you go to sleep?
Nope.
Not as this character.
Okay.
No, I think it's just a good nighttime. Don't want the bed bug place, I guess.
You hear the sounds of crickets, flying frogs, croaking, animals calling and howling.
Hey, girl.
Alice has assured you that you'll be safe, and so you sleep here in this fireplace room. You're laying down and begin to ponder what happened throughout the day and all that you learned, wondering if tomorrow will restart and if you'll even remember it. This is your first long rest, after all.
Yeah, I'll make sure to try to like close the windows, lock the door, make sure it's semi-safe.
Hide the kids, hide the wife.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have picked the alarm spell.
You wouldn't have had that till you woke up anyway.
No, that's true.
Work. So, just as you begin to think that maybe you're not quite ready to fall asleep in this cozy room, you get a sensation that you're falling. Weightless. You hear the words repeated to you again. Save. Fade.
Save the fade.
The fair. Save the fake. Save the fame.
Did you say fade, feigned, fake?
Fade, fair, fake, fame.
Fade, fair, fake, fame.
Take the fame?
Yeah. And it sounds like it's this echoing voice in a distant language, a voice of angels.
One of these words are not like the others.
Are you sure?
F-A blank E, F-A blank E, F-A blank E, F-A-I-R.
What did I tell you in session 0?
It's not. It's not spelled that way.
Oh?
It's celestial.
And it's F-A-R-E.
Yeah, it's spelled F-A-R-E.
What is this?
Oh, well, that matters.
Well,
grammar matters.
Okay.
It's not
Change the
Change
rules.
the language.
Yeah. Jeez.
Well, FAIR is very different than FARE,
Yes.
Sure.
meaning-wise.
Yeah.
The ceiling itself begins to fall away into the sky until you see the stars twinkling beyond, and they are terrifying. Beyond the stars, within the stars, you see an unfathomable darkness, incredibly immense, moving both close and far away. The dark fairy watches you and monsters twist behind her. What does she look like for each of you?
Who is this again? The fake
This is the
lady?
main
Yep.
fake queen.
The red lady?
Nope. The dark fairy that
It's
she's
the
like the
goddess.
goddess of this world.
That's right.
Is she the one who must not be named?
Yes. The Voldemus.
She's definitely missing a nose for me.
Crap, what's that from?
Harry Potter.
I can't remember, but for Chapnik, it looks like thick rolling smoke, and when she speaks and these things happen, there's like these lightning flashes that are happening behind it and flashing in the darkness.
Fantastic.
For Robin, she's just kind of out of focus and faceless.
I will say for you, you get an incredible sense of maternal love from her.
I thought that in my head, but I didn't know if I should say it out loud.
Carrie.
I'm thinking it's sort of like the face is there, but the words are coming from like a shadowy figure kind of thing behind her.
All right, Finian, engage your imagination.
Yeah, I
Think of the red apple.
I got nothing. So Finian also got nothing.
Everybody.
He just hears words.
I was gonna say, everybody, come up with something for Finian. Big
Um,
bear lady.
Hippopotamus with.
Yeah, I know when some people
antlers.
get descriptors that like sparks something in their head. It's nothing. It's just words to me.
What would a dark, ominous goddess look like to you?
Maleficent. Just say Maleficent. I'm trying to help you, dude.
I've never seen the movie.
Oh my god.
Sleeping Beauty?
Or Maleficent.
I mean, I
With
say Sleeping
Angelina
Beauty when I
That's
Jolie.
Maleficent.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's Angelina Jolie.
all right, that's it.
Have you guys not learned how to talk to Matt after all these years?
Specifically from Wanted.
My bad.
That's worth it.
I know who Angelina Jolie looks like, so I'm in.
All right.
So the color purple comes to my brain when you say Maleficent,
Okay, that's good. Yeah, purple.
Purple.
Have that.
but she's supposed to be red, isn't she?
No.
Green.
Oh,
No, she's got
Green with
magic-y.
purples.
Wait.
Purple and greenish.
no, not Maleficent.
More green, less-
Dark fairy is black and gold, pretty much.
Oh,
That's their
okay.
colors, yeah. So she is watching you, and monsters
Great.
in the stars twist behind her. Before the fear can do more to you than make you feel a bit of heart-pounding panic, all of you, an intrusive sound takes your attention away. I can find that intrusive sound. A screaming whistle and a chugging get closer and closer, then a long golden train streaks towards you.
Is this in our dream or in real life?
Well, you're all experiencing this as one.
It's like one big hallucination.
Yeah.
Polar Express.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the only movie that I've ever seen that has a train in it that is a fantasy world.
A man seems to be standing on top of the train, on top of the engine's car. He has leads in either hand and whips them wildly. His incoherent yelling, both joyous and mad, mixes with the train whistle. This cacophony of laughter. His dark eyes look through you, and he laughs even harder.
What are the
Hey.
what are the
Oh god, this
reins attached to it?
Reins, that's where I was looking for. The train. The engine car.
Okay. Okay.
So you hear,
all
like,
logic is off. All logic.
Yeah,
turned
we're
off.
in the
Yeah.
Fablescape,
Yep,
baby.
yep,
There's
yep.
no logic.
Yeah, take that logic. Kick it out the
this-
window.
Insane-looking wizard is wearing a green velvet hat that might have once been a wizard cap, but is now sort of smooshed in to look a bit like a top hat. His beard is so long that it splits down the middle thanks to the wind and flows behind him along with his robe. All aboard the crazy train! He cackles, and the train is on you. You're not even aware of your surroundings. You are falling, but now you are floating helplessly. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Oh no. Can we see each other?
Dex
We'll
save.
get to that.
Dex save is the that's dex. The saving throws are not the same as the not trained.
This all
No
fun
advantage
games.
means disadvantage things.
Dex save is plus
I
2.
understand. I'm not asking that. She has a game mode where if you're not proficient in a skill.
No, that's
me.
Nate's game.
Oh, okay. I thought that was this one. My bad.
I don't think so.
Oh, is that one? It is.
Oh no!
Well, that's a good point. Is yours just for skill checks, or is it for saving throws as well?
Just skills checks.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Yeah, I got a 1.
12.
But we're playing golf rules, right?
You better hope so.
I got a 7.
I
I got
can't.
13. I guess it's not terrible.
Yeah, you got 2 digits.
Oh, I have advantage on. Don't wait. Hold on. Is this character?
I can't carry all that.
Yep. I have advantage on all saves. There
Much
we go.
better.
30. No, not 31. 20. 21.
Okay, so David, you are
It was
the
plus
only
3,
one
so
who
my brain was
failed.
30.
Oh, nice.
That would lift
you
the average
take-
way up.
6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are buffeted by the train's magical energies as it leaves golden gusts of sparkling wind in its wake. You're tossed to the back of the train as though caught in an undertow, dragged along helplessly. Everyone else, you sort of swim in the air to get out of the way and find yourself dragged back in. You grab at the train and find yourself clinging to the last car as it begins to pass by in the night sky. You watch Chapnick and Doggy Pal. You are about to lose Carrion, who failed their save. What do you do?
Can I reach out and try to grab him?
You sure
Reach
can.
out and touch
Make
me.
an athletics check.
Oh!
Wait.
Ooh! I'm not good. Somebody want to help me?
Nope.
Anybody?
Hey.
Sure, I can do athletics. I have a. Yeah.
You gonna help me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a plus 1.
To help her,
I grab him, you grab me.
I grab her by the legs and like thrust her.
Excellent. You're forming
Stab him.
a
beat you with it.
humanoid chain here.
Natural 20! For a 21.
Wonderful. So you grab
And
Carrion,
a 3.
pull each other up. At this point, you find yourself on board the caboose, and more importantly, you find a stranger's hands wrapped around your ankles, Robin. Chapnick,
Okay.
you look a bit different. You will find a new character sheet in our campaign on D&D Beyond.
What?
In 2 weeks.
What?
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say, you don't have your phone? It'd be something.
20 though. What?
Nothing. I'm just
Dream
nothing.
Chapnick is different.
She's stunned.
Yeah, I was like,
And this is what the rest of you see.
Oh God.
Oh,
It sounds like a night to remember though, aboard the caboose with a stranger grabbing your ankles.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Did you get bored of Chapnick already?
You see a red-eyed
I didn't do
halfling
anything.
man
Oh.
who is
Hercules.
pretty attractive. Pretty attractive.
God, he only has 3 fingers.
Wait, what? Oh my god, he does!
It's 4.
Oh, yeah, it's 4. He's a
Do
Simpson.
not
No, that's a
count
digit.
his hands.
Well, he has more hands!
Please pay no attention to the finger count.
I want to show you all of the things it came up with based on what I input, but we'll get off track.
I wonder if
Real
in
quick,
painting can
real
fix
quick.
hands. I'll have to do that.
Probably.
5 fingers and 1 thumb, please.
That
You could
is
just
6
pick an
fingers.
area and say,
That's right. 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Sorry.
you could just put a little section like right there at the bottom and say,
Just say
put a finger.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. In painting. In painting's great.
So, anywho,
Yes.
Count that down.
Okay, so we see him. And,
I'm too focused on just trying to keep us from.
are we
flying
safe
off.
now, or
I guess
are we
I
constantly in
pull her
danger?
back in.
why do I have that in here?
Reel him in.
So you've gotten pulled aboard the caboose. Let me find this to describe it to you. You see Well, you're on the edge. There's a door in front of you to get into the caboose. It seems to be solid gold.
Solid gold door. Okay.
The whole train seems to be solid
gold train.
Peeking behind you, you see this train is streaking across the night sky. You see it picking up its own.
I was like, there's no tracks, and I was like, yes, that's right, logic off the window. No,
You see it picking up its own tracks behind it and shunting them somewhere.
We're leaving them behind.
Yeah, with some mechanical hands. Yep. A whistle toots.
Excuse you, Chapnick.
It wasn't me!
Wait, where's Chapnick?
Far ahead of you on the engine, you do still hear the cackling of this man on top of the engine, howling through the wind, but the wind is buffeting around the train so hard. What do you guys do?
Are we able to run the door?
Run the door?
Run to the door?
Run to the door. You are able
Well,
to
we're
take
in
one
front of
step
it.
to
Like,
get
we're
to
on
the
the
door.
back of the
Yeah.
caboose.
What is the environment around us look like?
You are in the sky. The environment around you is extremely windy night sky. You are watching the world disappear.
Well, first I'm gonna look over
very
and be
quickly.
like, "Hey, Chapnick, hold up your hands."
Do you respond to Chapnick?
You know,
No, he has 4 on this one.
Nobody knew.
say you lost some fingers at some point.
Oh my god!
You lost at least one.
This form is unfamiliar to you. You still feel like Chapnick.
Yeah.
Is this normal?
No.
Okay. One weird thing established. I'm gonna try the door.
How many cars to the engine?
Oh my god, you got giant
Da-da-da.
woods. Okay.
Blueprint.
Stop looking at me.
Stop looking at you. You? Oh, okay.
So we're
Caboose.
we're at caboose. Start here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is there a door to the next cart?
Well, we haven't entered
We
the
haven't
caboose
entered
yet.
the caboose yet. I just said I reach out and I try the
yeah,
door.
Gotcha.
Okay. The caboose door is unlocked and it kind of flings into the wind. Smacks the wall next to it. Inside, there's some warm air, and within, there's a duo drone inside. So a tiny little robot man.
Yes. Little clink clank.
He says, "Come aboard, come aboard."
Oh my god, please tell me it's Robin Williams from Treasure Planet.
What?
The little robot from Treasure Planet.
That wasn't Robin Williams, was it?
I'm almost positive it's Robin
I
Williams.
know he
I don't
was
think it
the
was.
genie. I don't know if he was anyone else in Disney at all.
I have to look it up.
I'm saying definitely.
I love Treasure
He had
Planet.
a
but I don't-
feud with Disney.
I don't even know what the hell Treasure Planet is.
It was like the
it was
last
90s.
sort of hand animated
Yeah,
Pixar Disney-ish film.
yeah. It was after Toy Story, I believe.
Yeah, it didn't
Well,
do.
since you don't know who I'm talking about, then the answer is going to be no. That guy.
Oh, if that's what you want to picture.
Oh, it was Martin Short.
Yep.
Martin Short's fantastic.
My bad.
All right.
Within the caboose here, besides this little
On our way in,
duo
can I grab the door to close it?
Yes, you may. Yeah, and you need to struggle with it a little bit, but you are strong enough to close it.
I think I'm throwing up yet. No, I think I'll be fine. Oh, there it is. That's probably pretty okay.
Inside, you see a cabinet on one wall. You see a what could probably be a closet, and then at the other end of the car is another door.
And it's just this little robot dude in here?
Yep.
What the hell is going on?
He has a little bit of a humanish face. How do I describe this? You know those Mike Wazowski memes where they put Sully's face on it? Like it looks like that. Like there's a weird old man kind of face on him.
Like an overlay.
Greetings, friend. Can you perhaps tell us where we are?
Oh, I am helpful. Hands you that map.
I see.
This is the last time I was updated.
The Concordant Express. Interesting. What is in the cells of the jail car?
I believe the stranger. That's might not be the order they're in now.
That might not be. I'm sorry.
That's
what?
my most current map.
How current is it?
Well, the stranger is still in there. It was updated on my last loop.
Who is the stranger?
The man who knows the names.
Is he harmful?
To whom?
Anyone but himself.
Aren't all humanoids?
Okay.
that's
Is the door to the next car unlocked?
Yes.
I bid you a good day.
Good day. Thank you for writing.
And we'll go to the door to the next car.
I just look at this like new. You said he's halfling?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is halfling.
Yep.
Yeah, I just look at this new like halfling person, and I just look at Finian, and I'm like, "The fuck is going on?"
I ain't got a damn clue.
I'm so confused. Was that like a bit you guys rehearsed or something?
Who?
You two.
No.
That seemed very rehearsed.
No, I just figured I
He's
have.
just really good on the fly.
I have. Well, I was like, I have vocal cords now.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
Yeah.
When you open the door, there are about 20 feet of space between you and the. Oh, sorry, about 10 feet of space between you and the connecting car. I'm just going to give you this map because what you see on yours does not
Because we're good
quite.
boys and girls.
Because you're good boys. It doesn't quite match. So when I tell you which car or when I describe it, you can find it on that map.
Okay.
Where do we want to go from here?
Well, we're gonna.
Ideally, we're
10
going
feet.
towards the. Well, but there was oh, there's not like a little walking bit.
There is a walking bit. There's about 10 feet between this one and the connecting car to the
Okay, so
other
we don't have
side.
to jump.
Oh,
Just walk it.
well, I watch a lot of movies, and it's always a jump.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
You can jump or you could
Yeah.
step, but it's a little perilous. So it depends on your character's fear of heights, fear of stepping out into this wind that you had to save yourself from just moments ago.
Oh, no, it's
Am I?
depending on the
Does
check I
my
have to
does
make.
my new size affect my ability to traverse that gap?
I'll say in this instance, no.
Wonderful. What's in the next car?
Rock and roll.
So following into the next car, this car is the aquarium car.
The aquarium car.
Open.
Okay. Sorry.
Open that door to see a car filled with clear water that isn't displaced when the door opens. The car's interior space is a large aquarium complete with a coral reef and algae-covered ruins. Tiny fish dart through the ruins and circle an alabaster statue carved in the likeness of an angel with a beard, clutching a decanter. Nearby fish scatter at the sight of you. Let me get you a picture of that statue.
Can we climb on top of the car and just walk across the top?
We could, but it'd be
Maybe
dangerous.
actually.
I mean, if we're in Dream World, who cares?
I need to see on the other
If.
side there.
I took damage, so who knows?
Could just be psychological damage.
She said bludgeoning.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
The Witcher with wings.
I would like to scan.
Winged Witcher.
I would like to scan for big fish.
Yeah. I would like to look for sharks.
All right, nature
That's
check.
Hobo Witcher.
12.
Down bad.
Yeah, they're just like saltwater fish, bright orange, bright red. Nothing in particular sticking out to you as like a shark.
Cool.
Some happy little fishies swimming around.
I have never seen anything like this before.
Are we gonna have to
Double
hold our-
that.
Are we gonna have to hold our breath going through here?
I'm gonna stick my head in the
That
water.
probably.
You wet.
Okay.
Try to breathe real quick.
I'm gonna do like a and see what happens.
You take a breath
A
in.
little small breath.
You inhale some water.
Okay, stick my head out.
It would appear.
Someone's gotta
yeah.
try it.
Well, hold on. So what?
Cleaning the glass.
Well, hold on. I will traverse across and see what's on the other side.
It's about 40 feet across.
I'll step into the water.
What do you require, Bree?
I'm not
You're
used
gonna
to
rust.
breathing.
So you are
might
immediately
not
floating inside. How far in do you get before you try to realize that you have this burning pain
Probably
in your
like
chest?
10 feet
10 feet in? Okay.
before I'm like.
I would have been like, hold your
I
breath!
start reaching back.
You can't hear it's in the
I'm
water.
panicking. I'm panicking.
I'm gonna jump in and grab him.
you hop into the water, and
Yeah.
it appears to just be water. Grab your.
Yeah, you have to swim in water. You don't just run over.
This liquid appears to be harmful, to poisonous of some kind, perhaps acidic. Owing to its ability to float in space, it appears to have abnormal qualities.
It's sulfuric.
Do you know what oxygen is?
Oxygen is
The enemy. It is. You're
is
right.
particles of 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
No, that's water.
That's water.
Oxygen is just
yeah,
oxygen.
Oxygen is just oxygen.
It is the O in the H2.
Yeah, well, that's living beings. We need it. So it would appear you're living, more living than you were.
So what that means is when you go into the water, you're gonna have to hold your breath.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say you have to.
So I'm familiar with breathing as people do it and beings. How do you hold your breathing?
So you just inhale and don't exhale
And don't inhale,
until you get across.
and you don't inhale while you're in there.
Yeah.
Only exhale if you need to.
No, if you need to, you fucked.
Oh no, you can still exhale if you're like. I mean, you ain't got much time after that. What?
Exactly.
I would like to see somebody demonstrate and go across. Perhaps this would be a venture best suited to do maybe one at a time or in pairs.
I'll go.
Sure, I'll go.
We'll go. We can go.
Sure, yeah, we could be.
I dip, you dip, we dip.
How about
Diver
you
buddies.
two go? I'll stay back with Japnik, and then we can go together in case shit goes south for him. At least I'm there.
Nobody has nose plugs, do they?
With as heavy as I am, I don't imagine I will float.
Yeah,
It's a dream.
I'm 400 pounds and wearing chainmail.
Oh, the chainmail. Yeah.
Yeah, with the chainmail, the shield, the
So you're just
weapon.
walking through it.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think I might just be able to just walk through it.
I'm in scale, so I'm probably about as heavy.
Dash
550
through.
extra.
I'm just in leather, so.
Yeah.
Heyo.
The one-time heavy armor might actually be useful
So,
in water.
so we're diving in.
Yeah, I'll take a deep breath. I can hold my breath for like many minutes.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
guess swimming in 5e is 1 minute plus your con mod. It
Yeah.
would not take you 1 minute plus your con mod to cross this.
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, good, because I only have
I
two.
do want to check out the statue.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
4 minutes.
I have 3.
I can chill in this aquarium.
So like I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna turn back to him and be like,
You're doing okay.
"We're good. Like I'm safe. Like we're safe when we don't breathe, but without words."
In checking out the statue, you can make either investigation or a perception check.
Investigation. Ooh, advantage on investigation.
Wonderful.
Ow! Can't roll 2 ones. That's a 17 then.
Sure.
That's pretty good.
I mean, the face seems to look pretty similar to the man that was riding the train.
Okay.
It's
Is there any
the only thing
name?
that's different about it is that decanter. Otherwise, it seems completely stone. The decanter seems to be made of metal, and you notice a big drainage plug at its feet.
The canter's like the bowl you used to burn things in, right? Or is it like the
I
canter
think like a
goes
jug.
Yeah, it's like
Think
a
of a
jug.
pitcher.
Decanter of
like
endless
a
water.
pitcher.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know
So-
if we would know that.
Well, if it's not made of stone, I'm gonna try and move it and maybe
The
use
decanter?
it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
try
can
to
pick it
make you grab it and plug the water to drain it.
Well, you
I
have to
don't know.
know
Is the
how
plug in or the plug out?
The plug is in.
Oh, okay.
It's like a full bathtub.
But if you unplug it, you're gonna kill the fishes. I'm not there.
I can kill all the animals without doing anything. I'm gonna try to unplug it then.
Okay, make a strength check at disadvantage because you underwater.
Strength check, not save.
Check.
How? Ooh, disadvantage means a 5. Turns into a 6, so no.
You pull at it. It doesn't seem to budge. Maybe if you brace yourself real hard on the floor, or
Listen, mine's a +1. I can help, but
Okay. Well, mine's +1 also, so
Alright.
it doesn't matter. If you want to try.
Yeah, 2 of you together.
Yeah,
You could just
okay.
regular roll.
So, ow.
Regular roll.
Six.
Wow!
Plug does not seem to be coming out. I will point out, you guys didn't want to kill rabid animals, but you're down for killing innocent fish.
I am down for killing all of the animals. I was outvoted.
Fish aren't,
It's like,
fish
I
aren't
want to be
animals.
clear.
I voted to slay the animals.
Fish aren't animals, let's be clear.
Yeah. So then, like, I'm gonna
You
look
don't
back
pet
at them
fish,
and be like,
you don't take them on walks, you don't interact with them, you don't teach them tricks. I mean, it's very rare that
it's very much a display
Listen,
animal.
my fish died last week, and I freaking loved my fish, so,
Have you ever pet your fish?
yes!
Okay.
I love Daisy more, okay? But
Yes,
it
that
did
is
work.
accurate. I'm gonna try and look back, and I can still see the door because it's water. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna be like, can't do that, and then head on to the next door. Shame.
Didn't he yell who he was? He was the Mad Wizard or whatever?
He's the guy who knows all the names.
Or are we just
Just
assuming he's
laughed
the
a
Mad
lot.
Wizard?
Yeah, I was.
I
just
didn't make that
assuming
connection.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
I was just assuming it's Mirrodin.
Yeah, that was my assumption as well.
So
See, I just went
continue to the next
Merlin
door.
and I got stuck there. And
Why is Merlin here?
yeah, I
Killian
never made it
exits the
past that.
train and finds himself
Out of water.
out of water.
A fish
Yeah.
out of water.
They seem to have traversed the aquatic cart.
Yeah, I'll pop out as
relative
well,
Safety.
and then I'll hold up a rope and I'll be like, will this help?
You'll be fine.
Whoops.
You ready?
I would walk back through, and then like, yeah,
We
Upon
could have
thinking
done that.
about it,
yeah. Well,
I think it would be best if I try to hold my breath and you carry me through.
Hop on the back.
Does he have halfling weight, or does he weigh as much as Chapnik?
He has his stats.
how fat are you?
Did
Are you
you see
strong,
his
girl?
picture? He is a beefy boy.
Yeah.
Whatever the
Still
weight
a
is.
halfling, so he's still half
For
my
the record,
size.
I put in Ryan Gosling as a halfling fighter.
That's who the picture reminded me of. From a distance, when I was looking on the computer screen, I'm like, that looks like Ryan Gosling.
I have to show you some of the first ones I came up with. I laughed so hard.
I think it'd be in bio. Is there not a bio?
It would be
There's no
something.
description.
Well, either way, you're a halfling.
Yeah.
Jump on my back.
Plus you're in
I-
water, so it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I
all right.
will
But yeah. We'll go with
He's
that.
holding his breath.
take a deep breath. All right, and I will start going.
Alrighty, Chapnek is holding his nose. You're swimming across. Are you swimming or walking across?
Maybe walking.
Now you have to carry him, so you're walking. You ain't swimming with a person on you.
True. Well, she can still move her arms and legs. I'm just holding.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If he's on my back, he's got one arm around me. The other arm is plugging his nose. I still have full range of motion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would be swimming.
The fish kind of scatter out of your way. They are very pretty, kind of glittery gold scales.
Do you still have the decanter?
Yes.
Oh, good. Is it spewing water outside?
There's no more water.
Well,
Wait till we get across before the next catastrophe could possibly happen.
Well, hold on. If this
They're
affects your
outside
catastrophe, yeah.
1 second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there might be no more swimming.
well, something's keeping the water in anyways. So
Yeah, the plug's there, so like if it's just spewing water.
No, like
here-
when we opened the doors, like the water didn't come out. So
Yeah.
like, but and then,
Okay. The decanter is unplugged itself,
Okay.
so when you step out, it's still streaming water.
Is the water just
Is there a
falling
plug?
to... Is it falling?
we're in the sky, so yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna plug it up with my finger,
it
looking for a
floating?
plug. Is there a plug?
Yeah, it kind of disappears off to the side of the train into the air.
Is there a plug for it
There
somewhere
is
on
a
it?
plug
Okay.
attached. There are many plugs.
Or you can
attached
just
to it.
leave it go. I mean,
I'll
it's
hold
just
on to it for now.
just spelling out into nothing.
Yeah. I don't want it to get me wet.
Inside the train.
You just came out of the water.
I was gonna say you're already
I
wet.
don't want to be more wet later.
Yeah, Finian does a shake.
He gets on all
Carl's fur goes.
He's a fluffy boy.
Hey, I saw a really
It's all like waving in
interesting
the wind.
video about how when bears are startled, they click their teeth at something. So they're like, What startles a bear?
More bears.
Surprisingly, a lot of things. You've never watched any of the videos?
Documentarians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Journalists that stay there over the summer,
They have the fight or flight instinct, so like anything that is
like they're just
quick and
eating,
jumpy.
and then like you just move into its sight, and it's like
But it's a bear.
Large
It
quantities
doesn't
of money.
know it'll kill you easily when it does just sees you.
Yeah, there was a guy that walked out. He was like, "Hey, bear!" And he's like, he's like, "Now get on, now get!" And then the bear's like, "Whoa!" and walked back into the woods.
He's too loud. I need to go.
Cats.
Yeah, cats beat bears in fights.
Yeah, cat slapped the shit out of bears.
Okay, anyway,
And
super
dogs.
boop.
Super poop.
Super boop. Super poop.
No, I didn't say poop. I said boop.
The aquarium cart is still filled, even though the decanter has been removed.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do we make it across?
We make it across.
Thank God.
Cool.
Because if we had to make con saves, I'd be fucked.
You said that was salt water?
Thank you for the assist.
I was gonna ask about that.
Does that mean this is salt water?
Well, but she said there's multiple quirks, so there might be freshwater, saltwater, swamp water,
Lemon water?
tea.
You wanna try some of the corks?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. Like, do they say anything on them? Are they colored?
They do not. There are 3 corks. Well, like metal.
One of them's gonna be acid, and I'm gonna die.
Small, medium, and large, and the one that had been unplugged was small.
Oh, I would have
Okay,
the large one.
so small is probably salt water then.
So that's just the first setting.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna open.
Well, it could be all saltwater, I guess.
I'm gonna open the middle one.
Maybe that's where the fish come from.
It's gonna blast you off.
Where are you aiming this fire hose?
Yes, please aim it away.
He's like, what are you doing?
Jamnik and I come right out the door just as
up.
So, a beautiful fountain of water sprays out of the top of it, spraying about 5 gallons of water, and then kind of stops. The water whoosh, out into the night sky, and almost looks like, when the engine puffs out its smoke on a train. I don't know
Okay.
anything about trains.
Okay, so that's some sort of breath weapon.
As the water
The cancer's
kinda
breath weapon.
sprays down on you, that one tastes like fresh water.
Okay.
Five
Thank you for demonstrating what
water.
tasting is.
the last one is mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
5 gallons of mayonnaise.
You want to try the next one?
Mayonnaise breath weapon.
I'll try the last one, yeah. Same thing, aim it up.
I am Mayo born.
A geyser of water shoots out. Not mayo.
Are you sure?
Code name not mayo.
You know what? He is a crazy wizard. Let's make it a geyser of mayo.
Thanks, Nate.
You know what?
You get 10 gallons of mayo.
It's actually 30 gallons.
You know when Howl's
You
was in
just put his
Castle?
train in mayo.
When Howl's all depressed and so he's like goopy and dripping.
Yes.
I imagine a dragonborn like that, but just white.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Solid is goopy with mayo.
Are we sure it's mayo?
The mayo born.
That's the only fancy version.
Oh my god.
But in our version, so it produces a
Thanks.
mayo geyser, 30 gallons of mayo, that gush forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature within 30
Covered
feet
in
of you.
mayo.
The target must succeed on a 13 strength save or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and then fall prone.
Does it need to make a charisma check because it's embarrassed?
I was gonna say, or becomes embarrassed.
Just like, I need to go home. Like, I wasn't ready for this.
Mayo geyser. From the decanter.
Thanks, Nate. You're the best.
I want a mayo breath weapon. He's sick.
I'm not good at coming up with like
would do no
insane
damage.
things that somebody
But it
might
makes
do.
some awesome
That's
sandwiches.
perfect. That's gonna destroy the loaf of bread. And
You don't don't shoot it at it. You shoot it
fill
into
it.
an empty room and grab your spoon.
You just barf into it. I'll barf into a bucket and like, all right, guys, we got mayo.
I will say, where were you aiming this?
Oh,
Up, and then it comes down.
Yep.
No, it's like those fish markets in
When
Maine
it
where
shoots
they
up,
throw the
Well, it's windy.
people
Sure,
open
it'll
the
go up and-
sandwiches. And I'm like,
That's why I said it's gonna cover his wagon in mayo.
It does
that's awesome.
come back everywhere. Yeah,
I don't think that's how the science works.
The mayo always comes back.
just a little bit of spray, like when you stand too close to a fountain, you get a little bit of
We
spray.
made a.
So-
I'm gonna clean up.
Demonstrate again how tasting works. You taste a little bit of garlic in there.
Olive oil.
It's mayo with olive oil and a touch of garlic in it.
No, that one brings up a great personal memory.
Yeah.
I have. Okay, so when I was really young, probably still in elementary school, my buddy Stuart, we were in the back seat of my dad's car, and we're driving, and Stuart rolls his window down,
Oh no!
and I see him go.
I was expecting the dad to spit and it hit him.
He strapped the window and it immediately came him in the eye.
I always thought that was an urban legend.
No, to this day, I can just perfectly see. I can perfectly remember him going.
Wind my back.
Oh, it was so
That was
good.
good.
Oh, and kids don't know how physics works.
It was great.
Okay. So yeah,
You said it was your favorite.
I'm gonna clean up with the
He
water.
was in my dad's car, but then my buddy Stuart.
Yeah.
He did it to
So
himself.
you rub some salt water.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be rubbing salt water to clean up because I'm not opening the canter again. It's clearly cursed.
So you can add decanter of endless water.
Curse to the canter of
and
endless
mayo.
mayonnaise.
the canter of endless water and mayonnaise.
It's got a 33% chance whatever cork you remove is just mayonnaise.
Oh my gosh.
But they have designated slots.
Yes, they do.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Yeah, where's your mayonnaise?
You're right.
Mayo ho!
It's right here. Aww.
The next car, you open the door, and this car is a big circle. Big circle. Yep.
It's another arium.
Planetarium?
Planetarium.
Glowing symbols on the floor line the perimeter of this domed car. Can you move the two? Let's give you that image. Uh-oh, I broke the mouse.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're almost there.
No one.
Oh, you figured it. Never mind. Oh, yep, you're
I
coming.
hate this.
You figured it out.
That hurt me.
Got it. Okay.
You know, I was thinking of a solution.
Yeah.
There's a solution. There's a solution to our problem that I've thought of
Yeah, no, it's
like
a bad idea.
years later.
Yes.
I can mirror these two monitors that they will just display the same thing,
That would be fair.
so that anything you move on
Yeah,
this
you
monitor
decide where
will then
you-
appear on this monitor. So we just have to minimize the stream once it goes live.
Okay. That would be great.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yep.
Glowing symbols on the floor line the perimeter of this domed car. In the middle of the car is a mechanical model suspended over a dais that has more glowing symbols on it. The model resembles a large wheel with a tall spire protruding from the top. A tiny brass ring floats above the spire's peak. The spectral blue image of a Modron materializes before the dais. It has a boxy shape and wears a pair of oversized lenses. Again, it has that weird fake face to it. The illusory Modron adjusts its glasses and joyfully greets you in common. Hello! Wait, let me get my notes. I think I made some changes.
Oh, that hurt my eyes, my soul.
You said there's a brass ring just floating above it?
A large wheel with a tall spire protruding from the top and a tiny brass ring floats above the spire's peak.
Okay, that's what I was...
Hello, and welcome to the planetarium. You can learn more about the planes of existence by donating to this car. All proceeds benefit the establishment of peace, order, and entertainment across the multiverse. Before disappearing, the modern gestures towards a short tube protruding from the floor near the dais.
Time out.
Yeah.
Are you about to do a planetarium show if we donate?
You said if
I
you
guess
wanna
we'll find
learn
out.
I really want to donate.
Oh, I am.
I just want to see what I learn about space in this world. Space is awesome.
Oh, so if you want some coins to donate,
Also, I only have 5 gold pieces, so
just take one and pass it on. If you don't donate it, it's just yours to eat or keep.
Okay, I was gonna say these look almost like they weren't chocolate, but then they're wrapped in foil. So
But I
yes.
want to donate and eat it.
you can eat
I
mine.
have some more. Do you want some more?
Just eat mine.
I definitely want. I'm donating
Wait, I want
and
the
eating.
Okay.
I thought I gave you a 50.
No, you gave me a 25.
Ah, bitch, I got 100.
Broke ass bitches.
Anything big?
I want to
You
eat
want
and
the
donate.
$100?
Yeah, sure. Dude.
Eat $100.
Yeah, fuck your money.
Who needs it?
So if we have to donate, we have to give one back.
No. You just say that you do.
Yeah, we'll just physically demonstrate it by eating.
But are we actually giving money to this cart?
Yes, I will throw a gold in
Yeah, see what happens.
I only have 5 gold, so
See what happens.
Alright.
Sucks to suck.
Plinking and gold in there.
Mark that off.
Thank you for donating for peace, order, and entertainment across the universes. What would you like to know?
What is that brass ring?
That is representative of the ring on the floor that tells us what time it is across the multiverse. It is almost Corvair o'clock.
What does that mean?
You guys donate.
Oh, I have to
you guys
donate a gold and ask one question?
Maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe try doing a silver or a copper. See if it.
I
see
only
if
have gold!
Oh.
I know, broke bitch.
You got any non-gold denominations?
None.
Unfortunate.
I mean, I have 9 gold, so we can ask 9 questions.
I don't know how to access gold. I just click on it? I do just click on it. Okay, so I'm gonna donate a gold. And say...
Ooh, donate a gold, but ask for change. Say, I'd like to donate 5 silver. Here's a gold.
Okay.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I
Yeah,
guess.
I'll donate the gold and then ask for 5 silver back.
No.
That's your one.
What?
What I have.
Oh my god, why, Nate?
That's scary.
Why, Nate?
That's scary.
Nathan! What the hell? Ah! You were banned from AI.
What the, oh, okay, I thought it was because of the
What'd you
thing.
do?
I'll let you find out for yourself.
Yep. When I was using in painting,
Hang on, my kid needs something while you think of a question.
when I was using in painting,
Oh, I got a
my
question?
prompt.
Yeah.
Look at my prompt for in painting. Black robes, right?
Oh! That is not okay.
Look what it tried to do to
Disturbing.
Finian.
What the fuck?
I don't know what
I prompted, I tried to say, a person born half human, half mayonnaise. And it gave me the
Nightmare
most
fuel.
yeah.
One was black robes, one was titties.
What is it holding? Cheese?
Sometimes a man just needs
That's
to be a
mayo.
pair of robe.
That's somebody feeding their baby mayo, I guess.
Ugh.
Slices of mayo.
That is. No.
It's very disturbing.
One of my cracks open.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, which
So-
is weird because it was just sitting there. It didn't drop.
What is chevron o'clock? Is that what you said?
Corvair.
I wonder if it was
Corvair
supposed to be-
o'clock?
It wasn't even a knot. Well, maybe it was, I guess.
Hang on, Christian wants me to
Oh,
stop.
it's not interesting.
Yeah. We'll probably be okay.
It's got a sticker holding it together.
Yeah.
Thank you for the chocolate.
Thank you. Was that all of it?
Yes.
All
You
the
want
chocolate
one?
or all of
Did you get one?
Yeah, thank you.
Did you get one?
I can't eat it.
Corvair is one stop among 16 of the Neverland World Jam.
Land. That sounds
That's Peter
copyrighted.
Pan.
Did you get change?
No.
Son. Yeah, shit.
Corvair.
Where are you putting this? Where's the money going into?
There's like a little tube.
Two.
Where does that lead to?
You can investigate.
Is it,
Try to take it
does
back.
it have a coin slot or is it just a tube?
It's a tube.
How big is the tube?
Larger than your hand, even your
You
hand.
slime
How
bag.
about in relation to a regular sized human hand?
I mean, you'll just have to find out. It looks like it could maybe almost fit
Is there any rocks on the ground?
in this room. No.
Sure. Look to see if it accepts it.
You accept man?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Hola, Pablo.
Hey-o-ho!
Twiddler's place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if there's anything interesting to like
Palace.
try putting in.
It says place.
Is it really place? That was Twiddler's Palace for the longest time.
It's like the Mind Place in Alan Wake 2.
Ooh.
Okay, so I finally found out how to donate, so I gotta do that. Wow.
Hashtag like and subscribe.
Like for more mayonnaise.
Alright, any other questions?
We're gonna be sponsored by Heinz next.
Elman's
I was gonna say I'm a
Craft
Hellman's.
mayo.
Miracle Whip.
So, there is one big glowing symbol there. You've got the, like, floating, intertwining rings. This hologram, a robot talking to you.
Yeah. So now
Donation
it's called the planetarium.
Yes.
So does any of the symbology here resemble like the solar system as we know it in game?
Give me a history or nature check.
One fact I know about this world is there are 2 moons. Because we get to make up facts about this world. Like the flying frogs.
There.
Dude, we've been rolling
Hello, Jennifer
on
R.
fire.
Thanks for joining our chat, Jennifer R.
I was just saying, I was acknowledging the people in chat.
It looks
see you.
like maybe it could be in the stars, maybe.
Okay.
There are windows on the car.
So does it look arcane then?
Very arc.
Ah, okay.
So that's the ring on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no labels anywhere then?
Oh, I was thinking like a brass.
They are floating,
Ring.
like there are
Like a ring.
brass rings floating above it as well. That is what's on the actual floor. There's only so much I can do.
Okay, okay. Now I was thinking like there was just like a brass.
It's not even a
ring
you are
floating
here
there.
thing. I'm so lost.
You didn't create a 3D image of floating rings? Like, come on.
Sorry.
You didn't make, what's that, the Brass City or something?
I think they did.
A mobile.
Yeah, a Mobius strip.
There's now animated GIFs that are being created through AI as well, which is going to be really
Yeah, I just saw that on OpenAI today.
Yeah, I gotta
That's gonna be
mess with
scary.
that. You could have just asked her for floating rings, and it could have been had like an animated floating ring thing.
We see a door on the other side?
I was gonna say, I guess we just walk through it. Like, I don't really. I'm not gonna give
There's
it.
many floating rings, right?
There's a
And
couple.
so are there 16?
There are not 16. There's 16 glowing sigils on the floor.
Okay, so the sigils are the stops.
What are there like 16 of commonly in the world? Like, is there 16 gods and goddesses? Like, does 16 of symbols mean anything?
There are
Planets
16
to us?
numbers between 1 and 16,
Between 0 and 17?
inclusive.
I'll say, because this world is pretty heavily mythology based, you might have read in fairy tales somewhere that there are 16 planes.
I was like, I'm trained in religion, but that doesn't know.
So given the planes thing, does it appear...
So this is like an interplanar
Planar.
train.
Well, it's a...
plane train.
That's a stab in the dark, at least.
Multi-dimensional time travel.
Is there any seeming indication on any of the symbols of, like, where we are? Like, is any one of them glowing
Yeah, any
specifically,
flashing
or...
symbols?
Okay.
The material plane one is glowing a little bit brighter,
Gotcha.
as is an astral plane one.
Interesting. Okay.
Can we touch one of them?
Did we get hoodwinked?
No, I think we were just in the astral plane.
And I think we're about to get hoodwinked. We thought we were going to do a quest in Theros and we're piecing the fuck out.
Well, no, we thought we were going to do it in Theros. She said she was abandoning Theros, and now it appears we're back in Theros.
When we're in the astral sea.
Yeah.
You somewhere.
You got
Be
any?
somewhere.
Got any threads?
The thing you see
I
in the
have many
middle
threads,
does not match anything on the outer sigil.
Touch
outer
it.
ring.
What doesn't match them?
The one in the middle.
Okay.
Can you touch any of the sigils? Are they?
I don't know, can you?
Are they physically able?
I'm a teacher. Don't ask me, can you? Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you?
Can they?
You
Be
can
touched?
touch them.
I'll touch the closest one to me.
You touch the closest one to you, and you do that.
No, I haven't.
Nothing happened to me.
Can you walk into the center of this thing?
You walk through the hologram of the Moderon across the dais. You kind of step over it and clunk your armor through, and he just blinks at you, adjusts his glasses.
What kind of Modron was this?
I think this was when it was just regular Modron. Yep.
It was a little boxy guy.
Little boxy guy.
Okay. Which is usually.
Who's the conductor of this train? I
Gotta-
ask the
Gotta give
Modron.
it money. They don't accept anything.
Your donation is appreciated.
Take him the gold.
What were you gonna say, Nate? You're used to. Were you gonna say something about the?
I thought all Modrons came in like forms. Like you had your Duodrone, your Triodrone, all that.
Typically, sure.
Yeah.
There, I
The
made
one
another
that
donation.
the one that you met in the first car was the duo, the two.
Yeah.
What?
Who is the conductor of this train?
Don't want to mess up the name.
Michael.
Roger. Meriden Ambrosius Aloysius Morgan, the High Emerald Wizard.
Hi, Emerald.
Hi, Emerald. Hey, Emerald. Yum.
Oi!
Wizard, not witch. We thought they were all females. The fairy ladies. They're different.
Oh,
So this
okay.
is a wizard.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
male. They do exist.
Well,
He's a hairy wizard.
He could
so
either
do we need to
be.
go through the whole car in order to speak to him?
So do you have his
I
amulet,
mean,
or
you
do
get
you
to-
have his wife's amulet?
We'll see.
But yeah, it would appear that we have to traverse his train in order to get to him, because we saw him at the front of the train.
Yeah.
So I guess we continue on. Unless you guys have any other questions to ask this
No.
train.
Oh, well,
I feel like we could always come back to this if we need it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going anywhere. Not like they're ejecting the trains as we leave.
I
each
also
one.
feel like some of this, like there might be a puzzle situation, and I am not good at puzzles. So,
We'll cross that floor when we get there.
Yeah.
like, my brain does not do puzzles.
Okay. Crossing to the other side of the planetarium car. Okay. Come on. I can do it. I can do it.
I believe in you.
Yep. Just think, every time you do this, you're adding a small wrinkle to your brain.
Okay.
Ooh.
A purple-skinned man in the next car, in a beige coat, kneels beside a body in the aisle of this passenger car. 3 curious onlookers that appear to be a Cambion, a drow, and a bronze dwarf with flames for hair poke their heads out of nearby cabins. No one move a muscle, says this purple man.
What?
The whole car just became a crime scene.
What's a Cambion?
Cambion?
A devilish
demonish?
thingy.
That's not the one that's... No, it's Incubus. That's the opposite of Succubus.
Yeah, and they all have this face. All of them.
Oh,
The purple face?
Joker?
They all have.
It looks like Jack Nicholson that
Yeah.
ate too much eggplant.
It looks like Jack Nicholson Joker that turned purple.
Wait till you see that one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Fucking...
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait till you see actual Joker.
what is that? Is that,
Yeah.
Is that the... Inspired by... What's his name?
What's-
The Riddler?
No, the anonymous
Riddler.
mask. Can't remember what the name of the mask is.
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes, yeah.
All right.
No, that looks
anyway.
like Jack Nicholson.
He's
So-
got the biggest widow peak I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
What does the body that he's kneeling next to look like?
What was the crime?
The crime has been murder!
Does lightning go
Dun
off?
dun dun. Munch.
Munch? He ate the bag.
I imagine he's just.
Okay.
Again, look at Jack Nicholson.
This purple man lights a pipe with a match and holds it in his hand, kind of puffing it out in this sparkly smoke. It smells a little bit of like absinthe. You weren't in the car when
No.
this occurred, so
Yeah.
What does the body look like?
I heard it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to.
I don't know about all you guys, but like, why do we care?
We could just walk past.
Yeah, let's just go to the front of the
we
car.
were just stopped by saying this is a crime scene, but we
Yes.
need to kind of go.
Yeah,
Dark-skinned male with long gold hair, same face.
Another one of them.
Yes.
That's deeply disturbing.
He just kind of mutters as you're like squeezing by.
Yeah.
The game is afoot.
Yes, it would appear. I agree that we should trudge on. This seems to be, while real in some sense, it also seems to be at least somewhat dreamlike, and probably the sooner we figure this out, the better. So yeah, I'm all
Faster
for
we can
just.
get off this hell train.
Yeah, I'm all for
It's
just.
the crazy train.
Yes. I'm all for just
It's the
moving through
gravy
the passage.
train with mayo. It's the mayo train.
He grabs your arm, fingers kind of digging into your skin, which is a new sensation for you. It's,
Ow.
the devil is in the details, but doesn't otherwise try to stop.
Thank you.
Whatever you say there, Chief.
Yeah, then we'll continue on.
The people who are in that room go about like defending themselves as you're all kind of awkwardly squeezing past this murder scene.
Can I do like an insight check to see if anyone seems shady?
Sure, make it insight.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Anybody who wants to do that could.
Yes, please.
Oh, look,
I got a 21.
Pretty good.
Is there somebody I see that I don't?
So it landed on 19
Yeah.
and then bounced off
Get fucked.
and rolled to a natural 1.
Wrecked.
Get
So I mean, the Cambion is straight up like a
Sure,
devil
distracted.
creature,
Okay.
you know, very like evil eyebrows.
No, the devil's in the first car.
That was right there.
There's this female drow, interestingly, with the same face, which is kind of creepy in itself, and then this strange-looking dwarf with the flames for hair. Nothing exactly sticks out to you. They all kind of have shifty eyes.
Okay. Are we leaving this guy now?
I think so.
I'm gonna say it was the red dwarf, and then just close the door.
They all look at him, and you hear an argument erupt behind you.
I want to
They'll
yell.
be busy. They won't come after us.
I just
now.
want to yell back at them all. You can't handle the truth.
Inside the next car is this cacophony of arguments is shut behind you.
Somebody's about to get fucked because of me.
When you switch between the cars, you do notice like a little faint scent of garlic in the air.
Okay. Interesting.
The man.
Oh, gotcha.
The astral sea is now the astral mayo.
The Mayo Sea.
As you're crossing between, it doesn't appear astral sea-ish. Looking down, you can see the world that you are in beneath you, but it is moving very fast and very tiny. Like you see dots of light down there.
Okay. Weird.
Stained glass windows decorate the walls of this car, while its floors are adorned with exquisitely patterned rugs. Several columns support a vaulted mosaic ceiling, and kneeling before an altar is a serene priest in sunny robes.
The temple room.
Is that the room we're in?
Temple room. Temple room.
Temple car.
You doing
Nate,
a
drop
thing
him
over-
down.
Are you doing a thing over here?
Maybe.
Alright.
Oh, that's what the Cambion looked like.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm definitely blaming them.
No, we'll stick with that.
Okay.
We'll go with just like with the train car for now.
So which one are we in now?
Bottom left.
Oh, temple car.
This priest is quietly chanting under his breath. Da raka ma da raka ma.
He's Klingon!
I was thinking the same thing.
What languages do you guys speak?
Common, Celestial, Elvish.
Common infernal.
Common and Elvish.
That sounds like a pretty common celestial chant.
They're singing
the-
Du hast.
Instead of a like statue on the dais in front of it, it's a big gold box with a porthole in it. The porthole itself is encircled with runes. That's about it in this room.
And the priest
Is it something that's
where?
openable?
The porthole, almost looks like a washing machine. You know, a box with a big
Nice.
circle.
The front loader.
Yeah.
So you got the box and then you got the little circle.
You said it.
Try to open it?
The priest stops his chanting to look at you, and he has a serene face, but it is the Jack Nicholson-y face still.
Why do you want to kill me?
May I help you in your worship?
No, just exploring.
I
Sorry
look
to
around.
intrude.
Is there any like religious iconography that would depict like what he worship, who he worships?
Yeah, I was gonna try to do a religion check, but I don't know if there's anything that would indicate.
You can. There's this
trained.
box in patterns, just in a ribbon around the room.
I'm opening the
3.
box, and this is not a good thing to do.
That's a box.
Hell yeah.
You peek in, and
Sure.
there seem to be ashes of like incense inside and wisps of hair.
Close that back up. I don't need to know what you do, but I think I found the murderer.
It's a cremation box.
Who are you praying to? I am not familiar with that one.
I think he said the Rock Man.
The Rock Command.
Well, we will leave you to your prayers.
Now it's a celestial chant of sorts, but I'm not quite sure what.
Good day.
Yep. To the next train.
Creepy staring at you and then goes back to his chanting.
I feel like there's questions that we are not asking of these people that we're coming across.
That is very true.
Our main goal is to talk to the mad wizard mage man.
But we're just going to ignore everything else.
We have no other context of what we're supposed to be doing here.
Yeah, the
We
thing
have,
is,
we
I
have
don't,
nothing.
The point is
like
to
in the passenger.
ask questions.
Well, like in the passenger car, there was like the murder thing that happened, which. But like in the planetarium, I got. It,
No, that's fine. But here in the temple car, like, this is a dude that you could probably just ask questions.
I asked him a question.
And he said, "Darak."
And the more I look at the purple one, it looks like.
Darakama.
Darakama.
The more I look at the purple face one, it reminds me of like the latest season of Frasier. Looks like purple Kelsey Grammer.
So, I'll say, speaking celestial, if you were to translate that to common, it's hard to translate. Still a train. It's a train coming to a stop.
It's
Oh.
there's a problem.
Well, we fucked. They hit the mayonnaise wall.
Sir, sliding on the mayonnaise.
I got a question for him. Excuse me, sir.
Do you like any Grey Poupon?
At which stop does this become the soul train?
Isn't it always the soul train?
I can
I hate you.
I don't get it.
play that funky music, white boy,
I hate you.
purple boy.
I hate you.
Do you have songs of worship to play for Our Lady?
Which lady?
The Dark Fairy Karatha Dark.
Oh.
Does all the things that were in the dream are all saved, right? Save something, save something.
Save fade, save fade,
Yes,
save fair,
save the fade, save the fair,
fame
save
and
the
fake.
fake,
And you're
save
saying-
the fame.
Darakama?
So
Oh, DRKEM. Okay. Darakama.
Where's that coming from?
The letters besides FAE. DRKEM. Sorry. Darakama.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Don't know.
All right, cool.
It's a puzzle that's solved. Don't know what it does. we opened the book, solved it, and then it's like, oh, don't
so
Okay.
try fa 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 fa.
Do re mi fa sol.
Oh, he was saying fa 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 in one of our dreams.
Fa da fa re fa ka fa ma.
don't you swear at me.
Fuck, I duck.
Fuck you do, buddy.
Fuck at you. You trying to fuck on me? I fuck at you.
What are you saying to me?
I don't know what you need to look at.
Don't speak in riddles, speak plainly.
Fade,
This fucking guy.
fade, fair, fake, fame.
Okay.
Okay, so we proceed to the next card.
Thumbs up, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, all good here.
Cool story, bro.
So, to reiterate, your dream said save the, and in your first one, you remember that she had a hard time getting anything out.
Yeah.
So.
But then this last time, she was like perfectly eloquent.
Well,
Like we got all the words.
Fade was the word I heard in my first dream.
Sure.
yeah.
She was trying to say something in the very first dream, and had those hard syllables that kept coming out instead in our session 0.
Okay.
So she switched to something that didn't make sense in that moment, that is hopefully beginning to make a little bit more sense.
And then above table, because Robin never said this out loud, when we were walking towards the contrary wise, Robin heard the doldrums are dangerous. What is a doldrum?
Isn't it the thing
Literally,
that was
what
in
does that mean?
the butlers that were in the rooms?
Don't. Well.
No, those are duo drones.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word doldrum means.
And the Momrad's outgrave.
Google exists.
Doldrums are like kind of just moving along. It's like a
Train.
I think I
it's like a
contract,
it's like a
and it-
melancholy. It's like a
A state or period of inactivity, stagnation, or depression.
yeah.
Yep.
The mortgage market has been in a doldrum for 3 years.
So the
Time of peace is boring.
inactivity is dangerous. Like
Well, the
the
doldrum.
depression is dangerous. I don't understand.
Inactivity.
Stagnation,
Yeah.
inactivity.
All right. Is there a role I can make to make sense of the making sense in game?
Can I solve the puzzle?
I would like to persuade.
Now there is a doldrum in geography.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, like
popular novel term.
on a meta level, I have no idea. I'm not connecting
Okay.
any dots.
So, Jen, that is something your character has not puzzled out yet, and you don't have any more information.
Okay.
For
That's
you,
fine.
without needing to make a roll, I'll say it seems like the voice that is speaking to you, which everyone believes is their iteration of what they see as the Dark Fairy, is speaking in riddles to you because she can't speak plainly for some reason.
It sounds like she's like captured.
Maybe
Held in a
the
stasis of
Dark
sorts.
Queen needs the amulet that she stole from the one Fae.
Oh, probably. But
The only thing
what does it have to do with anything of what's happening right now? That's,
I can't tell you.
But
Logic is
but
out
it
the
could be
window.
something that could matter later.
Sure.
Is my point. Just because it doesn't matter now doesn't mean it can't matter later.
What was after fake, fair, and fade?
Fame.
Okay.
And
yeah.
fair was spelled F-A-R-E.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing else for this guy, so I'm ready to move on.
Okay.
Want to blast him with mayonnaise?
As is customary. That'll be your season.
Custardary.
Yeah.
I will point out you're on a madman's train, so
My
Well,
assumption.
used to it.
Well, that's
My
part
assumption
of
is
the
that
reason.
this is like we're going through his consciousness. And these are all like the things that are playing out in his head. That's my assumption of what's happening.
That's not a bad assumption. I was assuming it's just.
that makes a lot of
gobbledygook.
sense, Matt. That makes a lot of sense, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good job.
That's why I wanted to just get to the head of the
Yeah,
conversation.
I was gonna say it still doesn't really clear anything up though. So yeah.
Well, I know what she's saying. It feels like we're missing stuff. We're just like blowing through the rooms, but at the same time, I do think this is maybe just getting to know him. And I don't know. That's my assumption. I don't know.
No, you could be right.
So while I don't want to just necessarily rush to the end, I also don't want to spend a bunch of time in each cart, and then we actually don't get to talk to him. I'd rather just go talk to
I'd
him.
rather lose
Really, after
quickly
spending
than succeed
3
after 8 hours.
opening tombs in Strahd's basement.
You guys got a lot
Right.
of stuff from that.
We did.
we got the winning weapon from that.
Yeah, the fucking wish weapon and his thigh bone.
Yeah.
That thigh bone was definitely game changing.
Okay,
Alright.
so the priest hands you a wish weapon.
Excellent.
Hey.
You have solved the puzzle.
Got him.
I will say that was very bad advice. Fail now, then like wait later or whatever you were saying. Because at level 1, I don't see you guys breaking a time loop. You know, I guess I'm confused about expectations. If it's like I need my answer right.
Well,
No,
no,
what
I
he's-
think he means
I'm
is
saying is I'd rather get to where we know the answer, we can
Gotcha.
get answers,
Okay.
than dick around for 8 hours and then like, I'm trying to think. So maybe we go into the murder train and we spend the rest of the session there. It's like, okay, well,
We solved
hopefully
the
this
murder.
answers something for the next train we're in for a whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that I'm looking at is we know for sure that we need to talk to him.
Yes.
We don't know. None of this matters to me.
That we know of.
Yes.
You know for sure you need to talk to him.
That's what
We
we were
don't
told
know
to.
that.
We were
But
told
that's
that we
what we were
Yeah, we
expecting.
were told by
that is
Alice.
the quest we're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's our whole goal. We need to talk to him.
Yep.
Okay, so are you trying to communicate that the purple face guys are supposed
What
to be
she's
looking
no, I
like
think what
him?
she's trying to communicate is we are talking to him. This is him. He is the train. And each person that we talk to is his consciousness.
Oh.
That's my assumption.
So we don't need to get to him on top of
So
the
the
train.
so the
apparently
purple
we're already there.
so the purple faced people look like him.
Yes. I guess I'm
Okay.
failing completely at doing something abstract, so I apologize.
No, you're good.
it's an interesting concept. It's just to me it felt
Clarity is not what abstraction is for. So you're doing abstraction perfectly.
That's
true.
he's right.
Okay. I
All right, let's start back on car one.
the only
Rewind.
if they had had a beard, I would
The
have.
statue had a beard!
The statue did. If they had had a beard, it would have been more clear that they resembled.
He could have been
To me.
his younger self.
Plus, he's wearing a hat on top of the
They
train.
all look old
They are
as
all
fuck.
Jack Nicholson. All of
You
them.
didn't say the guy doing
the
the raid looked
statue-
like Jack Nicholson.
The statue didn't look
The
like
statue
gave you a
didn't look like
picture
Jack
of it.
Nicholson.
They are all Jack
He
Nicholson.
didn't look like Jack
Go back to
Nicholson.
the angel.
The
Yeah,
statue
sure.
didn't look like Jack Nicholson. I mean, anyway, either way, we're on track.
Okay, now we got it.
Pun intended.
Yes.
Although the train is not on any track.
It is on tracks.
It
She
is.
said there was
The
mechanical arms, like
are moving
taking
tracks.
the tracks and then putting them in front.
Oh,
and they're like
neat.
constantly
Okay,
replacing
I like
the
that.
track.
But yeah, either way, I still don't know what to say to this guy.
Well, he's the only one that said the Da Rock Mott Fuck.
Close.
So what I was going to tell you,
Uh-huh.
but you guys already pieced it together. Celestial doesn't have the smooth. Celestial has these combination of phonemes like da, ra, whereas in English it would just be like a D, a K, an M, and you guys pieced it together. So
What does it mean?
Dr. Da Rock Mott Fuck.
he's right there. You could ask him.
Dr. Matt.
What is what you came up with?
DRKE. Sorry, God, I keep doing the E.
What are you
They're-
chanting?
R.
I'm assuming it's the name of the people, maybe? Like the name is Durakamon or something like that?
Well, that's
You
like
must be a worshipper of the old one, the dark fairy in her original form.
Nope.
sure
Never
ain't.
heard of her. Nope.
Let me open your eyes to the wonders of the Rakama, Karata's first form.
First form? Durakama, first form. First form.
Wait, I'm still trying to figure out how you took.
DRKM.
Everything
He's
but-
saying
everything but
Dorakama.
Oh, so take out the FA.
Yeah, everything but
F-A-E.
Faye.
Yeah.
Everything
I
but
guess
Fuck.
technically E also, yeah.
Fuck, Faye.
Oh, what does it spell without that?
With what?
Without the
Durakama. Yeah.
what does its FA blank E take out that blank? What does that leave?
Oh, hey, damn. That's fucking genius.
Wait, so the Durakama isn't the DEREKEME?
Well,
No, it
Durakama
is,
would be the
but,
Dark Fairy.
but if you take out the DRKEM, oh, every fucking time I say E,
It's just FA.
it's Faye.
Well, dark, and then
Well,
Durakama could be dark. Alright, the Dark Fairy ma'am.
Fairy man.
Fair enough.
You guys figured that part out. I am completely lost on what you're doing.
Oh, by the way, it's dark. It's the Dark Lady.
I just keep hearing Faye, and she's
Yes.
Robin's Faye. So I'm
sure.
wondering, like, what part of this is...
And she's your mom.
And Robin
Well, I don't know that.
starts with an R. You may be
And
there.
Finian starts with an F.
What's your name?
Chapnik ends with a K.
And I'm BK. I'm
Well,
Carrie.
Chapnik's the name I chose. I mean, yeah,
What's your new name?
Chapnik.
Chappie. Meet Chappie.
I figured you're human. You're
So
halfling
if Robin's
self.
there, Finian.
The impression I get is that I
And-
still feel like Chapnik and remember like Chapnik. I just have a
Oh,
body.
did you used to be human or halfling?
This body
know.
makes no sense to you.
Right.
That's what I
So
was thinking.
Irva is the
Another
red.
puzzle to solve. Let's
Maybe
spend the
she's
next hour and
going
half
by a
doing that.
fake name.
But he said something about he's going to show you her first form.
No. You can open your eyes to the
Yeah.
wonders.
Yeah. What? Yeah, do that.
Well, join me in worship.
Sure.
Indicates you should kneel down.
Wonderful. I will do that.
Once upon a time, the world was once a lush place of greenery and quiet and, you know, the boring.
Yeah.
This guy says that.
You know, the boring.
Now we get to the good stuff of the religion.
And then
This
I
guy
found,
got crucified.
and then I found this jar of endless mayonnaise, and I just it's
Cities developed and fought one another, and wars broke out.
yeah.
The Fae faded into their own realm of the Feywild once upon a time on Faerun. And then Our Lady became, as one does, graduated to her position of immense power and created her own plane of entertainment for us all.
Okay.
So we're on
So she has a
a comedy
diploma.
plane? She's an entertainment plane.
Yeah.
And that is the version of her that we focus on. Thousands of years later, she persists despite her captivity and her changed form. Worship her and not the 3 color fairies.
Okay, so Robin's not.
I'll tell you what. I worship the forest. So
The green fairy is not in your best interest.
no, not the fairy,
Green
the
bad.
forest.
She
I know they both
represents
start
the
with that. But I know it's hard to
forest.
think of. But no, the trees, the animals.
Darakama is not the forest. She is all. She's made
She is the trees.
all.
Well, then I guess I worship.
If
the
you
rock.
worship the yes. And in what way do you worship her?
I don't know.
Praise thee.
I once worshipped her in service until she no longer needed me.
Seems like you still worship her in service now.
His eyes go kind of distant, like
Oh, dude.
not
Fucking
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Dude, I wasn't ready!
like not processing what you're saying. Kind of like if you were in a dream and somebody said, "Hey, you're dreaming,"
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Trying to
and you, little one, how do you worship her?
I suppose by chopping wood.
Working with one's hands.
Are you the Tin Man?
Truly.
Okay. I mean, all makes sense now.
And does your heart truly beat for her?
Tin Man
I-
didn't have a heart.
I don't know. Do I? Did he touch me?
Yeah.
First of all, weird.
Yeah. Hey, no touchy.
Yeah.
That's the rules of the town that we're not in.
Yep.
I don't know. Do I feel anything?
Well, you feel
Behind, beside his hand. Do I feel like I hear a thuddy
You do.
piece?
You
A
feel
thud unit?
Something.
A thud unit.
He
They got one of them.
that disperses all those blood units.
They got one of them there boom units.
It's interesting as when he touches you, you do feel something flip-flopping in your chest, and
My heart is a fish.
Oh,
Did I swallow one back in the aquarium?
If you have fish, you want some mayonnaise?
that's interesting.
It is interesting.
Thinking about it, that feeling does kind of mimic the way the fish were moving. And you feel warmth kind of course through your body, like Manny.
I am Mayo-born!
you now have a Mayo breath weapon.
Yeah.
So he's mayo-blooded with
Oh
fish
my
heart.
god, if we affix the decanter of endless mayonnaise into his chest unit, he can then open his chest unit and blast people with mayonnaise, and then he can have a
We already have a decanter of endless mayonnaise. Why do we need this?
I will allow it.
A new fountain.
because he wanted a
He's
Mayo
not purifying it.
because he wanted a Mayo breath weapon. And that's the
yeah.
only way he can have it.
Okay, we gotta connect the hoses.
I will allow it. That
Yeah,
works.
that's
amazing.
cool. I guess I take a moment to just kind of enjoy the feeling of like, to really recognize and enjoy the feeling of like warmth and having skin and all this stuff.
Does
and,
it feel
feeling
familiar
my
to
heart
you at all?
inside my body?
You still feel very robot-y. Like this feels like you've truly put on a people suit. It doesn't feel like you.
Okay.
Meat suit.
If you would have said any other thing besides mayonnaise,
She said
this
mayonnaise.
whole thing.
It could have been endless
said
healing.
I
You
said
said mayonnaise
Yeah,
first?
she
God
started it.
Damn it, you.
Because there's a jug of alchemy that has the mayonnaise.
Oh.
Yeah, she said mayonnaise, and then I jumped into mayonnaise breath weapon, which
Yeah,
then
Becoming Mayo born.
became Mayo-born. Yeah.
Since that's in your possession, can you roll a d6 for me?
Sure. Oh God.
You're dead.
It
explodes in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh!
I got a corner.
Oh, wow. That is impressive.
Don't move. No,
Cock.
don't move it. If you
That's
move
just
it.
a yes.
That is-
Alright, can you re-roll that?
Sure. 2.
Excellent.
There's gonna be 2 different settings. There's gonna be a catch-up one next.
Maybe the number of charges.
I kind of think to myself that, like, I understand, I guess, why people seem to enjoy this, but I find it very disturbing. Personally.
Same. I'm very disturbed right now.
And you, in what way do you worship our Dark Lady Dorakama?
I don't worship anything.
Well, I mean, technically I didn't until just about 2 minutes ago.
Till he told me.
Well, see, I worship
Was
the
that when
force.
I had to pee real quick, Finian? Is that happened when I was gone?
Yeah.
She had to run to the aquarium park. Those poor
It
fish.
suddenly got warm in here.
It turns green.
You're back. Gotta hit the aquarium.
You're simply a pre-believer, dear.
Well, yeah,
What
see,
is meaningful for you?
I worship the forest. You know, the forest provides, and he says that she made the forest, so I guess in turn that I guess I would worship her. So if there's something you hold value to, maybe she created it, and then thus you now are a follower of Darakama.
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
I think that you have to.
What is your name?
Robin.
Ra. You are of Darakama.
Sure.
Roma. Ooh-la, ooh-gaga.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, we're. Oh.
Fa, 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 fa.
I'll just say sure and just like do a little wink.
What color are you? What? As a fae,
What are your true colors?
what color are your wings?
Summer, autumn.
Wings?
Yeah.
I don't have wings.
She's only level 2.
All children of Darakama have wings.
Well,
Show your wings!
I don't have wings.
Take off your shirt. Maybe they're underneath.
Listen, you have to reach a certain age before they just flop all over like wings. Okay?
The coming of age is just wings sprouting on your back.
don't have wings.
Perhaps you are too young. Someday.
Yeah, the Dark Fairy had to graduate, so we need to get you enrolled.
Yeah, we need to sign you up to a good college. What college? Have you been thinking about this? What college do you want to go
I don't
to?
like this guy. He's weird. Can we move on?
Oh, now you don't want to talk to people.
It's weird.
A lot of it became about her.
Yeah.
Did you say you were wearing that pendant, or you put it away?
No, it's in my satchel.
Okay.
Although,
I'm gonna go around wearing the things that I steal.
right, but no.
What if she never stole it?
But we
She
should
only thinks she
we should
stole
ask
it.
him about it because he's the Emerald Wizard.
We don't know.
You have the we do. She asked
Yeah.
what his name was.
He said Greenie?
He said the Emerald Wizard.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
didn't know that. When did that happen? Was I in the aquarium?
Wait, I asked what his
You
name was?
inserted the
You
gold
inserted
and
the
asked
coin, and you
duo
asked him
drone
what. You asked who was piloting the train.
Oh, who was piloting the
Yeah.
train?
And his last moniker, is that the right word?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Emerald Wizard.
Yeah, it was Mearden, Aloysius, Saskatchewan, the Emerald Wizard.
Exactly.
Oh, I did not write that part down.
The
Okay.
Emerald Wizard.
Then,
Okay, this is
okay,
definitely
is
the
this,
wizard.
is this what you want me to do?
Why? Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, I will pull the emerald necklace out of my satchel. Whoa!
An immense hissing sound that is deafening, and it's screeching
That makes sense,
fills
actually.
the room.
Does
He
it?
doesn't like the green.
Yeah,
he
because
likes the black.
he said to worship.
Avoid the colors.
He said to worship her, not the color fairies, and that's an object of the color fairies.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that reaction kind of makes sense.
This ribbon
That should be good because we stole it from them.
Not
blocks
necessarily.
around
She
the
could be the
room.
green one.
flare the same color as that pendant. And he seems like he's melting.
You killed him.
So now the train's gonna crash.
Good job.
At least we talked to people.
Apparently I have wings, I'll just fly us out of here.
Perfect.
Mayo-born. Hop on the Mayo thing.
Oh, just as you're about to hit the ground, you can open the mayo box.
Yeah, and then we land in the pool.
And then you'll have a pool of mayonnaise to land into.
A dark stain appears on Chapnick's right pant leg. I'm leaking fluids.
Did you forget to go to the aquarium?
Okay, wait. What ribbon goes around and does what?
There's that like washing machine in front of you.
Yeah.
Is represented on the walls in a ribbon,
Oh, okay.
and it's
Ooh, what if you put
glows a bright green.
the emerald necklace into the washing machine?
Then you can clean it and get a
When it
white
destroys
necklace.
it.
Just
That
don't
seems
do it
like-
with bleach.
Seems like that's what he wants.
Why do I care what he wants?
I don't know. He seems like the solution of all our problems.
This room has answered more questions. Granted,
What
it has
problem
given us.
are we having?
Well,
He continues melting.
He's dead. You killed
I
him.
guess you put the amulet away.
What is that?
Look
What
at
does
what you
him
did. You killed the man.
melting look like? Does it look like real or like magical? Like are we seeing tissue and bone underneath?
Like he's ashing away.
So he's dusting.
I'm tempted to know what happens if you continue to do this, but at the same time,
That's why I'm kind of
For
like,
science.
We-
Oh, never hurt the animals, but this
No,
creature
we're
guy.
supposed to find out about animals.
But are we? No. Here's the thing: are we putting him back together, or are we erasing him? That's the thing.
We don't know.
Because he's fragmented,
I don't know.
and this could be a good thing that he doesn't know. He seems like a
We could be waking him up. He could be in
Right.
a coma. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he does seem to hate it.
Yeah,
that's-
he is.
that's
He's
the-
not screaming in pleasure.
Yeah, he's not enjoying it.
He screams louder, the room almost shaking, this band glowing, this bright green, his ashy exterior has completely flaked away. Inside you see straw poking out of like this metal body. Take
What?
it to the temple and falls into a pile.
Hold on a second. Metal body.
He's a robot.
He's one of you. He's like a combination of the Tin Man and Scarecrow.
Wait, so okay. 'Cause you said straw
like, I'm
and metal
invested.
body, so I'm
Yep.
just trying to imagine.
Good luck.
Okay, so like a
You have an
metal
image of that.
skeleton with straw protruding from it, or on the outside.
Metal bones,
Okay.
like Wolverine,
Yeah.
and inside of his
Like under the
outer-
skin.
yeah,
Shell.
Okay.
kind of dried, like a clay,
Gotcha.
cracked away. Underneath, he's stuffed with straw.
Okay, so kind of like a golem.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think it's fine that you did that.
Well,
Personally.
The screaming
I love that you're like,
subsides.
don't kill the animals, but this guy, get fucking give it to
The
him.
screaming subsides. The things are still glowing.
Are they glowing in a particular letter pattern that we
What
recognize?
just happened?
Well, I don't know how much. I have
He hates the color green.
myself has a hypothesis, but I don't think Finian's going to have a clue what it is.
The emerald necklace appears to have a power here as it does on the material plane with taking us out of the loop.
Possibly.
So
We can never confirm.
maybe that was a good thing?
Or-
Never say never, my friend.
Didn't we
As an
have?
aside.
Didn't we have the one chick identify an amulet, or did she just
No,
detect
she just looked
magic?
at
Just
it.
detect magic.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Does the train seem to be running still? Oh.
Okay, so what do we know?
Well,
so
we
ribbons on the wall
Kill the
are
priest in a
like...
temple card.
Well,
Pretty
let's
great.
not forget that in the washing machine was ashes and remains of hair.
Yes.
So we don't. He may be a.
He could have
He may
used
be
that
running
to-
the temple car, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that could be like he used the spell to create a duplicate of himself.
I think it's a similar.
I mean, he could be burning people.
I think these
He
are.
could, he could be,
What
yeah.
if I put this thing on?
Do it.
I mean, we're trying things.
You'll become the Emerald Queen. I don't know.
We're trying things. Go ahead.
You are Fae, and you have access to an amulet that a Fae has.
Maybe
power
that gives you
over.
your wings.
It's all a dream anyway.
You also could ascend into
Angelhood?
angelhood with your wings popping out.
Hop off.
No, I'm scared.
Hop off,
It's a
queen.
dream. We're trying things.
Exactly.
Remember how you never got to go through the mist?
Oh,
You had one opportunity and you missed it?
Is this an opportunity that? Hey, is this another opportunity that you're gonna just let slip by?
Yeah, come on. Don't be like
I knew what would happen if I went through the mist.
She wanted to try to go through
But
shots.
you
As a
don't know.
player.
But you don't know because you never did it.
Yeah.
You never tried.
Today is a good day for second chances.
I'll put it on.
You watch as your friend, these
She gets dusted.
iridescent green wings pop out from her back.
Oh, look, you got
her
your
hair
wings.
changes to a bright lime green color. She takes on a more alien-ish appearance, a very, very Fae appearance.
Okay, if you could like take that off now. then that's
The
fucking
emerald
weird.
necklace appears to have either changed you or awakened what lay dormant within you.
Can I, like, if I look back, can I see, like, the wings?
You look through your curtain of green hair, and you see
Why is my hair green? It was so pretty.
some iridescent wings back there.
It is still pretty.
Pretty green.
It's green. I like green. Green's the color of.
He's a hot little halfling, and you got this big bear man complimenting you. How do you feel about that?
Uncomfortable.
Is she blushing like...
Green.
I was gonna say, like, it wouldn't be
Blood's
red or...
green.
She's now Vulcan now,
Yeah,
so all of her
she's-
blood is green.
Yeah.
Can I try to,
Whoa!
like, jump and see if the wings, like,
Sure,
Hold me?
you
Peter
hover
Pan?
a little bit. They. I don't know how to describe it. They're like almost like a helicopter, and you're just kind of dangling down.
Everyone's
Seems like something you might have to practice with.
oh, cool. Oh god! Then come back down. What is happening?
Seems like you got a problem. You stalling or something.
What is happening?
Maybe change the
Kenny,
battery.
Seriously, what is happening right now?
I don't know. Let me see what happens if I put it on.
It appears. Yeah, so
You don't want a
again-
green winged bear?
Yeah. Again, my guess would be that it either awakened something dormant within you or turned you into the green fairy.
Oh, I don't want to be a green thing.
Okay.
Well, that's why I was saying.
Yeah, let the bear try.
What happens if I put it on?
Because the way it seems now is it's either you were always the green fairy and you just didn't know it, or it turned you into the green fairy. And the only way to test it is for you to take that off and somebody else put it on. What happens when she takes it off?
She dies.
Drops back to the floor.
Level
as
2.
The
Now you know what it feels like.
disappear.
Okay.
Your hair goes back to blonde, and you feel your muscles contort a little bit more as you go back to your normal appearance.
Okay.
Then you put it on.
Things I googled: a polar bear with fairy wings.
Okay, I think we know what'll happen.
Yes.
Nothing happens when you put it on.
Oh,
Your runes glow a little bit brighter, but that's about it.
Well,
It does have an effect, apparently.
that would appear to suggest that you are, in fact,
The green fairy.
the Green Fairy.
Not necessarily the Green Fairy.
A green fairy.
Because she stole the amulet from the Green Fairy.
Fair
No,
enough.
I stole it from the Red Lady.
But what if she does? What if the memory of the stealing of it is implanted on you?
Well, that we don't know that.
Yeah.
She
It was
knows
always you.
She stole it from the Red Lady
And you met the Red Lady, and she didn't recognize you.
because
so
I had changed.
When was the
my
last
clothes.
time you met the red lady?
I was in disguise?
Last time I asked you if it was the Red Lady, and I said, since you said you weren't sure it was a noble, I said it was somebody that sure looked like her. Yeah.
Okay, right. So she's assuming she took it from the Red Lady. And when we went to see the Red Lady, she wasn't in her green leather. She was in
Yeah,
common
but
clothes.
she took a good look at you. I think she would know.
Maybe, I don't know. She don't know. Robin don't know.
Yeah. Either way, you changed putting on the necklace, and
Yeah.
he did not.
Give it
Yes.
back.
I mean, I
Whoa, whoa, whoa! He might
I mean,
need
I
it
got
now.
brighter.
He
It
did
looks-
get
it looks
brighter.
very good
He
on
did
you.
get brighter.
It looks very good on you.
He can light the way.
He turns. Never mind.
The door from the murder mystery car opens. Your door opens, and the same man walks back in, sees this, and starts to ash again a little bit.
Oh, see it?
Oh.
It just. He's fine.
Yeah, technically. This iteration of him is.
It just happens on a loop.
Are you giving it back to me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back in my
As soon as you put it away, he stops deteriorating.
Real quick, the passenger car was the last one, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to go. I just want to go back enough to like open the door and like peer down the hall.
They're all fighting.
Okay, so it's like they've continued
They
on.
have
Show them,
Continued their
show them the
murder
amulet.
mystery,
See
yeah.
what happens with them. Do they all just evaporate too?
It's your amulet. It's on
Yeah.
you.
If you don't want to kill animals, kill all the people.
No,
I was-
kill them.
I
You
was
just have
just-
to just show them it.
Yeah, I was just seeing
See
it
if they all
because he came back. I was seeing if like
Time progressed.
Yeah, if time progressed for them, or if they would like restart.
Well, they're probably on a loop and they just haven't finished their loop yet.
Possibly. I was just checking.
I threw a wrench in the plans.
What do you want me to do?
I don't. They appear to be robotic or false
Animatronic.
animatronic in nature. So I mean,
Oh, I am not a robot animatronic. He kneels down and begins praying again.
yeah. So
Certainly not. That's what a robot would say.
It's a small form after all.
yeah, we know what we've seen.
You'll just have to stab somebody and see what happens if their insides are all also robotic.
Yeah, if their insides become outsides, then it's bad.
We have an amulet of revealing.
Clearly.
Oh yeah. I don't know that we.
Oh, is that really a thing?
Sure.
It is in this world.
I don't know.
We'll find out if they're a robot if they melt away into
Yeah.
the metal skin.
It might also determine who did the crime.
Yeah, right.
Whoever doesn't melt.
Yeah.
Unless the body melts too, and then it's like, oh, okay.
Oh well.
It's all
Now
a farce.
there was a few more murder scenes.
It's all a
now.
farce. We're on a
Well, then we found the murderer.
mystical
Yeah.
ride.
Yes, that is true.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you could do it. I don't know that doing that really answers any more questions for us,
I'm just
but
gonna put it back on. I'm gonna erase it. I'm just gonna do it.
there you go.
I'm just gonna put it back on.
And are you
New
going back
year,
to the
new me.
passenger car, or are we moving?
No, I'm just gonna. Nope, we can keep moving.
Cool.
Okay.
See ya, priest number 2.
You're hovering. Float hover past him. That shrieking. You have to put your hands over your ears, but that sound is
Embrace
just
it. I like it.
Just be the green
peer
fairy.
pressure, Jen. Come on.
No one told her to do that.
All of us told him to do.
Told her
That's just gaslighting at this
we said
point.
to maybe
Come on.
try the emerald thing.
I
She
said just
decided to
flash
put it
it.
on herself.
She's like, you know what?
told her to
Fuck it,
put it
I'll
on.
burn the whole train down.
No, you don't want it to be like the mist room.
That's like saying don't push the red button. You're gonna push the red button.
Well, I wanted her to put it on once to see what would happen.
Yeah,
As
the
far
second
as-
time she did it herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what's next?
Dispel these foul illusions.
Stepping into the next...
Become the true Darakmata!
The Rakmata?
Stepping into the next car. It is not the engine car, but the sound of the engine is getting immensely closer.
Okay.
Perhaps could be the next car. This one is clearly a jail car. Two iron balconies protrude from the side walls of this train car. Iron stairwells connect these balconies to the lower level. Lining the walls on both levels are cell doors made of riveted iron, each one fitted with a large gear-shaped keyhole. Pale light shines through paper-thin gaps around the doors, but not the keyholes. A stocky angel with cerulean skin and a pointed helmet leans against the railing on one balcony. A radiant flanged mace at his hip and its fiery wings folded behind it. He has that same face.
Is he getting
You said
evaporated?
cerulean, so he's blue?
He is blue.
Okay.
Is there the stranger or whatever behind any of the cell doors?
And looking around, you do see there are some lights in the cell doors, and there are a few people in here.
Oh, okay. Greetings, I say to the cerulean angel.
Hello!
What, why are these people in cages? Or these beings?
All beings enclosed within have committed some crime against Norakama.
Like what?
Are you criminals?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Definitely didn't just kill a priest. Or two.
We have committed no acts.
Only slightly not.
In,
the second one.
Oh, no.
We have committed no acts in any sort of way against.
Then you must be here to guard the forbidden knowledge with me.
Well, we were just on our way to the engine room.
I do a lot.
Very well, you may pass.
We must get to the front of the train.
What about this forbidden knowledge, though? I kind of want that forbidden knowledge.
Knowledge is kind of cool.
Now Matt's interested.
Well, when you say forbidden knowledge, I mean,
Yeah.
who isn't interested?
But this guy is an angel with a flaming mace.
Yeah, but we've got an.
Maybe the knowledge contains on how to get that mace safely.
Yeah, is he melting? Like, she's got her amulet. She's just wearing it, right?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So just the priest is like a little bitch boy.
Yep.
Clearly.
Guard
So-
the forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
So he's not
Which-
guarding prisoners, he's guarding forbidden knowledge?
Well,
I think
both.
he's both.
Well,
So is the forbidden knowledge in this car?
I don't know. Where's the forbidden knowledge?
The beings probably. Well, that's
I'm
like,
guessing each person knows something wrong.
Sure.
all right. So that's the.
Well, but
that's.
Like
Well, I tried to ask him like what they did, and so it's very possible that to offend against Narakama has to do with
Knowing
knowledge
something.
or thinking
Or questioning.
thought crime.
Yeah.
You dare think against me?
I'm thinking so hard against you right now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they are people who worship the fairies rather than Narakama. Like
No.
maybe that's all it was.
It could. Who knows?
Then if I start walking through the car, do they react?
Maybe.
See
I
if
don't
you
know.
do it.
Maybe we try to look at each one of them to see if any of them are like, praise the fairy queen!
Like the one person that doesn't want to be a fairy queen.
I mean, Jen wants to be a fairy queen.
Oh, okay. But Robin doesn't.
Robin
okay.
doesn't want to be a fairy queen.
Okay.
I would love to be a fairy queen.
This summer, the green
Fairy
fairy
queen
queen
comes to
chooses her own fate.
Give me 1 minute, please.
My stepmom told us that she bought a tiara to clean her house with.
Okay.
I have never heard of that in my entire lifetime, but she said that it makes her feel,
Okay,
Like
have
a
you ever
queen.
watched Big Bang
Okay.
Theory?
yeah.
That show's trash.
You remember when Amy wanted a tiara just because?
Nope.
That's a thing.
I watched the majority of the Big Bang Theory, but I don't remember that
No,
episode.
yeah, Amy
I think I might have watched all of it.
Amy wanted a tiara. Some girls just want a tiara.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not one of those girls, but some are.
I can dig it.
Yep.
This is my mom. When I got married the second time. She's like, "Oh, are you gonna do like a little?" I'm like, "No." I'm gonna use my sister-in-law's headband from her wedding.
And me down.
Drew was like, "Come on, I want to see you in a tiara," and I said, "You want to get divorced before we even get married?"
Okay.
Is that a thing?
What?
No.
The brides wear tiaras?
No, I thought you were talking about the. Talking about divorce
Usually
before
those who are very
Freaking prom girls wear tiaras.
Yeah. Anyone can
I knew
wear
that.
tiara.
Prom's a little different, but if you are having a wedding to just have a tiara and have your princess day, that's a problem.
Makes sense.
Well, you don't. I mean, you can still like have your wedding serious and still want a tiara.
Why do you want to get married? To be a pretty princess.
What's wrong with that?
They can still want to get married and be a pretty princess. They can have it both ways.
That's what I was thinking.
So if I said, why did you marry Gary? And your answer was, so I could have a fancy day where I got to be a princess, like, that's acceptable to you?
No, I wanted to marry Gary because
Okay,
I wanted
so
to
that-
marry Gary,
that
but
would be
I
your
also
answer.
get to be a pretty princess.
Okay.
You can do
So
can do both.
My response was, if your answer
It's
to getting
only-
married
Oh,
is...
no.
So I
Yeah.
can...
Yeah, that's dumb. I'm saying you can do both.
Yeah.
Your just first response was so negative.
Well,
She
you come from being, you know,
can't
my
do
own
both.
life with
experience.
experience.
Yeah,
She
Jen-
never got to have her princess day, all right?
No,
I haven't either.
One too many princess days is the problem. Anywho, so walking through.
One day I'll have mine. I'll be a pretty princess.
Yeah, I'll be a pretty princess one day too.
That's it.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
buy
Lance
Matt a
getting for
tiara.
his. Yep. Yep. That's your Christmas gift.
You can get 5 tiaras.
Ooh, do I still have a tiara? Anyway,
So Jen walks through,
walking through, you see,
and we'll follow her.
as you walk through, as soon as the light from your helicoptering, hovering form.
She's like the
I'm
light.
walking.
She's like the
I'm not
spotlight.
flying.
Yeah, just give up on
This
it.
This is too small of a space to try to get the wings under control. So I'm just walking.
Some of the individuals in there poof, leaving just their items behind.
Oh, good.
Jesus. Friends.
Yeah. That's not robbing from the dead. That's not a criminal act.
They're not there anymore. They don't need it.
We need to learn more about these fairies.
Yeah.
You got power now.
Do we-
She's just poofing people at level 2.
Yeah. Do we?
Good experience for that.
Yeah, hold on. We level 3 yet?
Do we feel any different, like in her presence?
Infinite experience glitch. We just go back to the priest card and we just stand there and watch the priest get evaporated over and over and over again.
But it's a time loop. We reload the save every time we enter.
So we'll get to level 20, but then we'll be level 2 next time we go to sleep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so after these prisoners poof,
That's a real train.
does this blue angel
is.
like freak out?
Nope.
He probably thanks
There
you
is
'cause
nothing that makes sense in
the
this
pri-
fucking train,
Did the prisoners?
and I'm getting so mad.
you have to kick the logic out the window.
Did the prisoners who poofed have the purple face?
They had all kinds of different faces. Like there was a Nicanula, an elf, just all sorts of different.
Oh, so they
faces.
weren't the guy.
They all had his face, but they
Okay.
were different.
Different
Different
bodies.
races, different
Gotcha,
bodies.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
What items did they leave behind? Anything of note?
Sure. And peeking in, you see some fancy boots, some fancy bracers, brooches.
Well,
Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do you need them?
I mean, any.
You were living fine without them.
No, well,
My AC is shit. I need bracers.
I don't know what AC is supposed to be, but like you're taking items from people who needed them and then died.
They're not there anymore.
You
They
don't
can
know
beat
if
it.
they're dead.
She looks in. She's like, "Oh, I stole that. I gave it to somebody who needed it. This is where you want to."
There seems to be one individual among all of these that did not poof. However, you know, the bars do seem wide enough that you could fit limbs inside.
That's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll see if I can reach in and grab some of the stuff and look at it, at the very least.
The blue
This is where
skinned
we get
angel
magic
is
items, guys.
looking at you. Like, don't interact with the prisoners.
Yeah, well, they're not there no more. Now it's just, now it's just a pair of boots. See?
He gets that same faraway look as the one individual did when you broke his brain. Like, I'm guarding something that no longer exists, and my existence is useless. Like,
Still one.
You can move away now. It's all right.
I mean, he was still got knowledge. I just don't know what that knowledge is now.
So we'll say for now that you collect your items. You have some nice bracers. You have
Bracers of defense or bracers of action?
well, you don't know right now. You have some nice bracers.
They might just be nice bracers.
Are
That
you
would be
collecting anything?
hilarious.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you looking for as you're collecting?
I would just take anything of note. If they ain't gonna use it, why wouldn't we pick it up?
You see a potion bottle. It has some like cobwebs inside of it. It
Sure.
does look like one of your mom's bottles.
Collect that.
Are you taking the boots?
I'm taking everything I can. There's no
okay.
reason. The way Finian's brain works is that if nobody's using it, then why wouldn't he take it? Especially since of what you told him. He would distribute it amongst the party if they need it, but he would just go around like, all right, cool, this is free stuff.
I see. You see a nice shield.
I use a shield.
Anything that might speak to Chapnik?
Chapnik still feels uncomfortable with the whole thing that's going on right now, so no.
Okay.
So I'll steal whatever he was gonna get and I'll give it to him later.
You see a helmet.
Once we convince him that it's okay.
Yeah.
You see a helmet set with some gems.
You pretty tiara.
Yeah, I was imagining Chapnik's actual self, and I was like, helmet, not so good.
You know what?
Well, you know what's funny about that is like you would put it on your straw hat head, but then it's not actually attached to you, so then it wouldn't work.
Yeah, it would work on the straw hat head.
I don't know if you attune to it. What happens?
Yeah, right. Maybe
You have to be
it'll-
wearing it.
Maybe it'll
He wouldn't
weld.
be wearing it.
If it's on top of his head, it's wearing it.
It's
So
on his
whenever-
straw head.
And there are some brooches with gems.
So to wear armor,
Brooches
I
with
have to
gems?
like basically weld it or put it in myself. So I would find a way to attach the helmet.
Just
in
get some
theory.
rivets.
In theory.
So to summarize, you find some boots, a bottle, bracers, a shield, a helmet, and 2 brooches.
2 brooches.
Brooches. Brooches are amulets?
No, brooches are like little pins.
Yeah.
You can wear.
I'm thinking circlets.
What forbidden knowledge was contained here?
No.
The secrets of Durakama.
Well, as a follower of Drachma, I think I need to know those secrets.
I cannot impart those. The stranger may impart his wisdom if you are to be another guard.
I don't think I'm gonna stay here, but I can guard her secrets from afar.
Make a deception or persuasion check.
I'm trying to persuade him. I mean, I'm a new follower of Durakama.
Yeah.
Persuasion, cha! 15.
It's a high number when you do that.
That feels very devoted to him. He's looking at the rest of you. And you, followers of Durakma?
He would.
We're followers of Durakama.
Well, I am not a follower of Durakama.
You're a follower of a follower of Durakama.
I believe that he would make a fantastic guard.
He gets 2 votes of confidence, and the ladies vote 3
You
votes.
may speak to the stranger. He just points towards the one cell that is still occupied.
You're the one that didn't poof? Wonderful. He'll walk over to that guy.
Sure. You see a man lounging in the cell, arms behind his head, hat pulled down. You just see like the start of a wizard beard, and he seems chained to the wall by hand and foot with these sparkling black chains. Let me guess. You want some forbidden knowledge?
I mean, it did sound interesting, yeah.
What do you want exactly? I have some names. You have a pen?
How do we handle the rabbit animals?
Well, that would be our first thing. We're trying to. You see, there's these rabbit animals. They're running amok, and we're trying to figure out how to get them not to do that no more.
Where I come from, we put down rabbit animals.
Yeah, well, they're not choosing to do that. They're just, you know, it's
Something
The
magical.
bear ate somebody. It's so bizarre.
Something magical is affecting them.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those, the amulets. Not that. One of those, animal control amulets.
Yeah, maybe.
Amulet of animal control.
I don't know, you'd have to ask the wizard.
Well,
Wait, you're not the wizard?
well,
He does have the same face.
I would say, aren't you
They're all the same.
Aren't you all the wizard? I think what I figured out is I think that you're all one collective.
You just,
You're the board.
that's some forbidden knowledge.
Well, as a recent follower of Durakarma,
Dorkma.
Dortmunder?
as a
Doc Man.
Dunder, as a recent follower of Dunder Mifflin,
You know, when I made names in this game, I went, in what ways could they ruin this? Nope, can't go with that one. Let's pick a different name.
Never can tell.
It
almost certainly will always happen.
it will always happen.
My cunts!
What?
His Mercer did a character name. It was my cunts, like my MYCANCE. But he yelled it out, and he was like, "My cunts!" And everybody else was just like, "What? Did you just yell?" And then like the realization hit him real quick, and he was like, "Every name."
Well, that's like when he did the perennium flower. When he was like, the what flower?
Perineum.
Also with Pervon in the first.
Oh, Pervon was a bad one. You got your Pervon. Anyways,
You have the forbidden knowledge.
well,
You have some forbidden knowledge. You about to get fucked.
Where's my train sounds?
Who has this amulet that
yeah. Do we know?
controls the animals?
Yeah, where's the bad animal? What color is it?
Well, when the wizard made it, I think it was bronze colored. If I remember
Is there
right.
any distinguishing features that I could?
Yeah. If I remember right, had a half wolf, half human head.
Wonderful. So if we see that, we take it from.
Who has the amulet?
Well, I mean,
case you
Inside
haven't-
check.
Sure.
Who has the amulet? I don't know. Tell me the truth.
I'm very good at persuading, but I'm not.
I'm rolling like fucking shit!
You can't handle the truth.
Do you have inspiration from being here on time or whatever? You can use your inspiration.
I know she wasn't
What?
here first.
Yep. Well, she was here first today.
No.
No,
You were?
David was
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
What about last week?
I'll say, what about any of the previous weeks?
David's
Yeah.
always here before.
Not always.
Oh,
Not
okay.
last week.
Oh, I forgot that was even a thing.
Yeah,
I'll never get it.
me neither.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna be able to get up early enough to get it. Like, it's not that important for me to lose sleep over it.
It's only 10.
He says here, in case you haven't noticed, I changed in here. How would I know who has it now?
How about if we
Who had it
unchain
first? Oh, true. What happens if we unchain you?
I genuinely don't know.
Wow, my knowledge. You're letting my knowledge out.
What did you do to become chained?
I know the names that would destroy the beings that currently control Durakma.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh,
well,
that's names we should get.
well, I mean,
Is it a Mecharad?
A Mecharad?
It's Durakama backwards.
Oh, nice.
is it? Well,
What do his chains look like? Are they like a padlock?
she said
with
they're
a key?
sparkly. Sparkly.
Glittery black. Very thick chains, hand and foot to the walls.
What would we need to
Well-
try to break them?
They don't
And
seem to have a
axe.
padlock on them anywhere. It seems like
Something like could someone just take a sword and
yeah.
Well, what the
Or you can break the wall behind him.
the world right now is experiencing. Well, maybe not the world. The city. I don't know if it's an old
At
world.
least the city, yeah.
The city is experiencing some time looping.
Yeah.
Is that they're doing?
some wiggly wobbly tiny little chick.
Well, that's what Durappa did in the beginning. They
it was
just,
time.
you know, when she
Still
wanted
time.
to stop it.
And you could stop that.
I think not, but I know the way to make it stop.
I want to insight him. I mean, I ain't great at it, but I want to see if he's like trying to
That was all the stuff.
persuade us to get rid of, or persuade us to break him free.
Yeah, this is the
for
boring part.
alternative
At first it was
First, there
time.
was the dark fairy, and then all the boring stuff.
Ooh, 19.
Just an insight check.
Yeah, insight 19. Yeah.
He seems a little afraid.
Afraid to be let free, or afraid of the people, or just afraid in
Just
general. I
afraid
wouldn't
in
know.
general, but a little bit of extra fear kind of crept over what you can see of his face as you're talking about letting him out.
Afraid to be let free.
I mean, all I have is a longbow and a hand axe, so I'm not going to really be much help trying to
I
get
have
him
a
out.
rapier.
I have a great axe.
Hey, that works.
I'm not a guard.
It's your weapon, though.
Great axe.
Oh, there you
And 2 hand axes.
Can you fit
Going with me,
through?
Crow.
Can you fit through the bars?
We can open the door.
Can we open the door?
I have an axe.
go. With my axe,
With
any
my
door
key
can be
to
opened.
this door.
I have the power.
Yeah, let me just use my key.
The keyhole to the cell is very large, and you've noticed that the angel's mace, instead of a normal head, is like a big key.
He has a keyblade.
Oh,
The key mace.
excuse me. Can we
Sora.
borrow your mace?
Yeah.
Or do we have to kill him to get the mace?
I don't know. He's the guard.
I'm just a newbie.
Maybe you can ask him.
Yeah, ask him for the. ask him for the-
You're the thief.
Sure, I'll just ask him for his mace. Finian will just look up towards the angelic figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow guard.
Yeah. Could I see the key? I need to interrogate this prisoner a little bit. I don't want to deceive him. We're just gonna let him go.
I fucking love it.
No. Don't do that.
Oh, come on. I think
Fucking YOLO, right?
I don't want to deceive him. We're just gonna let him go.
I mean, like, persuasion?
Yeah.
Come on.
yeah,
do
come
it.
on now. No, it just seems.
Why are you photo now?
like,
Tell me.
why
It just seemed right.
I never met this man before in my life.
Have you thought about letting him go?
I mean, I'm
The
very
wizard
good. I'm very good at
wants him
persuading.
kept in
Good.
here.
16. I think he's got, just let's see what happens.
Is it time?
I think so. It just feels right.
What is happening?
Unexpected.
Damn right.
Excellent.
The roll allows it.
I love it. Best persuasion roll ever. Oh, come on.
I said it feels right.
I know.
Yeah, I add on a little bit.
That's awesome.
It just feels right.
You watch his face go blank, and he just keeps muttering to himself, "It's time."
The way I see it is, if anything goes
The
wrong,
time
it'll just
is now.
reset the next day. Actually,
The
that's not
time
how it
is
works.
now.
All right.
But I think the time
He's
is.
muttering and it's making me nervous. Just open the gate. Or
Yeah,
open the
so
cell.
open the cell. I walk up to him. Is there like a keyhole for the mace on the chains?
No,
I bet
we
you
have
can
to hit
see.
it with a weapon.
Okay,
No, you
the
can hit him with a
Maybe the
weapon.
mace is the key
Oh.
to break the chains.
Make a weapon attack.
I knew you'd make a great guard.
Yeah, he's a great, amazing
It
guard.
immediately lets the prisoner free. What am I using? Dexterity or what?
Strength.
Of strength. It's a weapon attack.
19. To hit.
Glittery sparks go flying, but otherwise they stay intact, and he kind of breathes a sigh of relief. What do you want?
Well, you seem like you could be an ally of ours and take care of these dark fairies or whatever. So we figured if it,
The color fairies or the dark fairy?
whoever's in charge of doing all these things that are bad, they need to go.
The
all right?
color fairies are controlling Dara.
Wonderful. Let's get rid of the color fairies.
How does that make you feel?
I think we need to just dust all the color fairies. Get them out of here.
I agree. I'm not going to do that, but I'll tell you the way to do it.
Right, yeah, you can just help.
If you know their names, that will lower their power. Are you ready for their names?
Yeah, I could get out. I have a scroll case for notes. Specifically on my
We'll say you have a quill or something.
Be sure to spell this one out.
The green fairy.
Yeah.
Her true name is the sound of 2 acorns crunched beneath the teeth. The fury of life.
We're gonna have to watch this back.
Yeah.
Sound of 2 acorns crunched beneath their teeth.
Yep.
That's not.
Sound of 2 acorns crunched
Why am I putting this under equipment? This doesn't make any sense at all.
between their teeth.
Do
You
have,
are equipped with this knowledge.
have any good nuts lately?
Okay.
She did.
What?
Alright, the red fairy. Her true name is the gasp of someone stabbed through the heart. The monster queen.
Gasp of someone
What was the
stabbed through the heart.
what was for the green one? What was the
The sound of 2 acorns crunched beneath their teeth.
what was the part after that?
The fury of life.
Fury
The
of life.
fury of life.
And the blue fairy is the last sound of a drowning man. The watery grave.
Then the red was just monster fairy,
Yeah.
The monster queen.
Drowning
monster queen.
man. The watery grave.
Yep.
Good card.
Yeah.
Wow. The monster mash. The monster what? Life?
Queen.
Queen.
Let's do queen.
Red fury. The fury of life. And then what was the second half of red fairy?
Monster queen.
Monster queen.
When he says the sound of 2 berries getting killed by a squirrel.
Acorns.
Acorn.
It's so close. He has to make the sound.
Does
You don't
anything
say
happen
the.
to her?
The gem flickers a little bit. That's about it.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh no! Looks like your oil lights out.
And now you're with her. You were so strong. You didn't know your true
You
power.
lost those wings you just got.
That's
I
strong
mean,
at all.
that's just information. Nobody actually made that sound.
Yeah. Somebody
At
quit
some
it.
point, James is gonna put 2 acorns in front of me.
Don't walk
But you
through
have
the
to
woods.
crunch, but you have to crunch them between your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means
That's
every
gonna come back
squirrel
and
is
bite me
committing
in
a
the ass
knowledge
at
crime.
some point.
Only if you have acorns on your ass.
I'm avoiding all acorns the rest of the campaign.
Oh, we have to walk through the woods.
So doesn't mean I have to put
And
them
it
in the
is
mouth.
autumn.
What was the
Doesn't mean they have acorns.
the watery grave one? What was that sound? The sound of a drowning man. So it's to drown somebody. To weaken
Last
them.
sound of a drowning man.
This is probably
I thought the last gasp was the red one.
no. That's the gas.
Oh, gas
through the
was someone
heart.
stabbed through the heart.
If that's it, be on your way.
You really don't want to be free? Like you're cool just chained up in here?
I thought we freed him already.
No.
No, I hit the chains and nothing happened apparently.
Oh,
Sparky, spark, spark.
I mean, I'll hit it again.
Well,
Okay.
wait, not if he doesn't want it, but I want to know why he doesn't want it.
Well, he seems scared, and I
But why?
don't know because
maybe
he's
the people who know he's here can't
I'm
get
gonna
him.
ask him straight out why
Yeah, I
he's
think
scared.
he's. It feels like he's
Well, you don't know.
scared of what's going to happen.
Well, never mind. I guess you.
Well, it's visible. He's scared.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Shake
I
it.
changed,
Well, I insight checked him. Does not.
I
he's
changed
scared.
my answer. She did say that he breathed a sigh of relief.
Yeah,
after
exactly.
Yeah, but depends on if your insight caught that.
Yeah, what's your passive
He
insight?
breathed a sigh of relief.
My passive insight.
I'm not asking him anything. I'm leaving it
My
to you.
passive
You're the
insight
guard.
is 15.
He could just
So
be breathing.
I know I can see that he's scared.
Wait, you're the guard. I'm leaving this to you mainly.
Why are you scared?
I am the knowledge that can break a man. I am the forbidden wisdom. I am.
So you're afraid of yourself.
He's beginning to get that blank look, and
He's afraid of the
Oh no, you dusted him.
I think he's afraid of the damage he did.
He's afraid of himself.
He's also impulsive and would push the button that says don't push.
I mean, so is Finian. Finian wants to break this chain. Like, seeing a guy chained up isn't good.
You don't know what he did, though.
Do it. Make another strength attack.
Oh, well, I
All
can't-
criminals should not be set free.
Jen, you're not on camera.
I don't think Nate is.
I just moved over a second.
Get on the camera!
Barely.
I'm putting my stuff back in my binder. Because I had taken it out for the
Nate's not
bowl.
on camera. He keeps drifting to that side. We just need to rotate the camera to a fixed
Here, I'll start going this way, and I'll just slowly push him out of it.
Trust me, he doesn't need help.
Alright.
Natural.
Nice.
Oh, to try to free him?
Get this chain man free.
One of the chains holding his arm shatters, and he's like, just stop. He just doesn't know what to do.
Well, now he's gonna stop. I figured you'd want to give him free.
Do you need me to be free?
I don't.
It might help us.
Figured allies are good.
To destroy the fairies?
The colored ones.
Yeah.
The red and the green and the blue and the purple, yellow pills.
I'm gonna, as he says that, I'm gonna kind of pull Finian aside to just hold that thought. Wait, why are we destroying the colored fairies now?
Well, because they're bringing down the direct one. Direct.
I feel like he's
The dark
missing
fairy.
protocol
Direct
information.
one.
You were told that they are controlling her.
Yeah. See that she was responsible for keeping everything in order, and now that they're controlling her, it's not the same. Don't you want things going back to the way it used to be? There was a balance, and that balance is been lifted.
I don't know, the way things used to be for me was I just went around doing my thing.
Right, but now it's different, and not in a good way. Things aren't the same. It's just not right. Should somebody live their life 600 days at a time or whatever? The same day?
But you saw what happened when I put this on.
Right. You're not the Green Fairy. She's not the Green Fairy, right? Yeah, she's got an amulet.
No.
So you want to kill her? She's not controlling nobody.
Aren't you just a child of Tarakwa?
Exactly. You're just a what?
You don't have the same markings as them. You're just one of her original children. You're not one of the marked.
Wait. You're telling me that I am the child of a god?
Wait, she's just a fairy.
She was a fairy. She's an archfey, and has ascended to goddess, I would say.
Well, I mean, so at the time she was just a normal woman, but then she's ascended. So.
This
So
is
you're Robin Hood and Hercules.
She graduated.
this is news to me.
What, did you not know your mother?
Of course, anyway.
What about your father?
Apparently, you didn't know her as well as you thought you did, because she's a god. Either that or you had a different mom, because the Rachmaninoff she traversed the heavens and whatnot. Became who must not be named.
Voldemort.
Robin just kind of like slings back into the corner and just lets them continue.
Yeah, so you're
Maybe
you're
were
good.
one of the other children.
Well, now see that sounds bad.
Other ones.
You're one of those fine.
The fucking other ones, they're fucking weirdo.
Well, are the colored fairies? Are they? No, I see. Can we call them something different? Colored fairies just sounds a little derogatory.
Blue, green, red.
The prime phase.
Okay, the prime color thing.
Especially when I'm talking in a southern accent. We probably shouldn't call them color
Yeah,
fairies.
green's not prime.
It's not
It would be. What is it?
Chroma.
Colors of light.
It'd be the chroma.
Yeah.
The chroma fairies.
Triforce.
Chrome Fae?
The chroma fae.
I like that.
Yeah, the chroma fae. So, are they daughters of the Dark One?
No,
Oh. Who are they? Just some
they were
power
originally
hungry
her servants.
Oh, servants.
Then became
So they overtook.
too powerful themselves.
Oh, they graduated. That makes sense.
Alice was also a servant to one of them.
But then she got away.
Robin looks like she's having an existential crisis in the
Yes.
back corner of this cell.
Pieces keep breaking off of
Alice wore a lot of
the dark fairy's new form. You're probably just one of those. It's fine.
But yeah, you don't think if we set you free you could help? You think you want to be in the charade of a wagon?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Sounds good. I like it. You guys agree? What do you think? I'm not asking your input. I'm just doing things all willy-nilly. You guys all right with this?
We'll see what happens.
I feel like I don't have enough information to come up with an adequate answer.
I can't wait till we wake up.
What are we doing?
We're trying to wake up.
Well, I was just asking to make sure that everybody else was okay with what I was doing.
What are you doing?
Setting him free.
Oh,
I feel like at this point he's hiding and he needs to wake up.
sure.
Alright,
Okay, so you finish breaking his chains.
Yeah.
Golden sparks go flying, and he's like, now what?
He immediately bites the 2 acorns.
Yeah. I had these in my pocket waiting for this moment.
He dusts her. Nah, I guess we go to the front of the train? I don't know.
Okay,
That's the head of the... That's the next room, maybe?
Well,
sure.
I was just thinking that. Because hue is like the colors,
Uh-huh.
so they could be called the white fight. White fight.
I hate it.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Train sounds
So what does he do? Now that
follows
he's-
you. Looks kind of.
Alright, so
He did look kind of cool, just lounging in the cell, but his demeanor is completely shrunk. He does not look like a brave sort of individual whatsoever.
alright.
Is there anything in his cell that would be useful to us? That he might need or that we
Make an
could
investigation check.
use? Did that even roll?
I don't know.
13. It looked like it just sat down as I dropped it. It was just weird. Yeah, I have no plus to investigation, so it's just a flat 13.
13. Not that you can see.
Alright.
To the engine car then.
Yeah.
Inside the
Well, to
engine,
the next
Really?
car.
Yes. The
Oh,
next
You know,
car.
necessary, but it sounded like it.
the angel just watches you with this blank expression.
Yeah, at this point, I think we
Continues-
broke his
you
logic,
broke
so
him,
he's
yeah.
just.
Well, there is still an abacus car, I guess.
Possible.
That could happen.
The next one connects to the engine car, and a massive furnace dominates the interior of this noisy car. 2 spherical modrons shovel coins and piles of treasure into a roaring fire, while a brawny, 9-foot-tall automaton guards a treasure-filled fuel cart nearby. Faster! Faster!
How does that
Bellows
make you feel?
the wizard from above. There's a
How does that make you feel?
There's a
What?
hole
What
in
do
the
you mean?
roof. You can tell the wizard
Robin
is
Hood,
up top there.
Steal from the rich that don't need it. They're literally burning money.
That's good then. They're using it for a purpose instead of just hoarding it for.
Yeah, but there's people that need that money.
Eh,
Yeah.
he needs it to fuel his car.
Well, there appears that there's the.
That's how cars work.
Yeah.
I believe
You
that
burn
is-
money.
Yeah, I believe that is the man with which we came to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So start approaching that guy.
Ozzy!
He's inside?
No, he's up top.
There's a hole in the roof. You can hear the wind whipping around, the sound of the engine chugging. I don't do sounds.
That was good.
Somebody do a turkey sound.
No, I like that.
It sounds like something else.
Just the labored breathing.
I think we just learned things about the voice.
Oh no, you're talking about totally different
Yeah,
sounds.
it's totally different.
Yeah, there's much more throat involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sounded like sandpaper was being used in your demonstration there.
Check out the grapefruit technique for
Oh my god.
for more adventures and
So
sounds.
my god.
What the hell do with grapefruit? I'm so confused. Anyways.
Anyway, is there a ladder to climb up?
No, there is a big pile of treasure for you to climb up, though.
You got a pocket any of this?
I was thinking it.
Oh, now you want to steal from the guy.
Well, I mean,
In theory, she should steal all
I mean,
of
I've
it.
been rolling like shit tonight, but I kind of want to chance it.
there's no way you fail this roll.
It's a picking of gold. You don't
If
roll
there's
for
like,
that.
if there's like some coins, can I just like, as we kind of stand there, can I just like
Yeah, you can
slide
take
in?
about 10 coins, and both of them stop and look at you like, what the hell are you doing?
I want to make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Make a sleight of hand. You said I just take those coins.
No, I'm proficient in that shit. Oh, you failed me last time.
This works.
But
It's a dice. It doesn't know.
Fine enough, it's a 5% chance per side.
Did you roll the right dice?
Did you use inspiration?
No, she used the wrong one.
Well, I mean, so
It's not a 1.
with those tiny ones, it could have been the D12.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
You failed last time.
How this work?
No, that was the D20. It's only an 8.
With an 8, they do see you, but you're able to pocket about 20 gold.
Cool.
Question. Does this come from the planetarium?
All the donations end up here.
Maybe.
So
It
now
makes
we would have.
sense.
Now we would have. I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if what happens if I put my mayonnaise in there.
Oh, that's what every man.
Oh, see if
Yeah.
you could power the train with mayonnaise.
Every day.
Ew.
Every day.
Ew.
I wonder what happens if I put my mayonnaise in there.
You gotta get the right mayonnaise hole, okay?
Ah.
Yeah, you make sure you use the right hole.
In looking around the room, you do see some tubes that seem to eject treasure.
Onto the pile.
Your face as you were saying that was so frightened.
Oh, the word eject was
She knew what she was saying.
Anyway,
Just see their faces when you put your mayonnaise in there.
Oh my god, what would happen if we brought every piece of him to the front of the train? Would they all combine into a super wizard?
They are robots.
Well,
At least the priest was.
he's the only one that evaporated though. Everybody else hasn't.
no, all the
Why?
prisoners
the
did.
prison, the one in the murder cart started to
Prisoners.
evaporate when I had the thing on, and then he stopped.
To clarify, the only thing that was left in their cells were the items.
Yeah.
No bones, no straw.
Yeah, they just got poofed like they were an illusion.
Does the if we yell to him, does he acknowledge us?
Hi, you people! What do you want? Hey, young guys!
We want to speak with you.
Get up here!
Why would you come not down here?
No!
Why would you come not down here?
I guess we go up there.
The train needs driving! Yeah!
What happens if you just stop? Does the train need to move? Like I'm confused.
I guess we go up there.
Always be moving.
You want to just fly up there?
So
A
you
A B E.
climb the
Add
pile of
8.
treasure, kind of slip slide with your unfamiliar human form.
Yeah.
Do you normally roll or do you?
Do
have
you normally have 2 legs or
I have
like
feet.
3 or 4?
Okay.
2, just 2. Okay.
Yeah, just really dangly arms.
Alright, so do we have to make a check or anything?
The most
Just making sure
burning
you're
question of this
going up
entire
there.
situation is why is he halfling?
That's the question
the
you have.
burning question for me this entire time.
My assumption is that
The
was
dream
what
cannot
was.
accommodate for robots.
My assumption is that he used to be a halfling and then he got turned into a robot at some point in his
Right,
life.
but we don't know.
That's
I
right.
want a definitive answer.
Well, he don't know. So if he don't know, then how do we
Yeah.
know?
Jamie knows,
Maybe.
and I want
Maybe.
that answer.
What's wrong with
You
halflings?
can't just tell people.
Nothing.
Oh,
I just
okay.
want to know what the fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck is up with that?
What's up with that? I've got friends and family that I respect, and I think I'm too good. They put me in check. So I believe when I say I'm no better than you, except when I rap. So I guess it ain't true.
Alton! Alton!
Beastie
Come on up!
Boys.
No.
Come on up! Good to
what?
see you again. Get up here and drive this beast with me.
Who did he say?
Yeah,
Good to see you again
that-
too?
Alton.
Yeah.
Alton.
Wait, our
Yeah!
He said it to me.
Old boyfriend.
my fiance?
Did you say our old boyfriend?
My old boyfriend.
Our. Like the twins' boyfriend, they just shared all.
At first, I was gonna say our best friend.
Okay.
And then I went to my boyfriend,
I
and it
swear.
kind of combined
I swear,
together.
our boyfriend.
Are there like reins?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll take the reins.
Whoo, boy. You get him. You get him.
I got him. I got him.
Fucking got him.
That's right. You get him, Alton.
Wait, did he really call you Alton? Is that
Yeah, that's what.
Look, do you see
Okay.
it? Do you see the temple?
Do I see a temple?
Make a perception.
It's gonna be real sad if you don't see it.
Yeah, just missed that one.
I don't know where I'm driving. Ooh, that's a single
9.
digit. Yeah.
You see a big boxy building in the distance.
I suppose that could be a temple, yes.
The desert, Alton! The desert!
The desert or the temple?
Go to the temple of the desert!
I do a pull.
That's right!
Oh, I pull back.
Overcompensating.
All right, I'm staying on the
What
tracks.
are you thinking?
I was thinking
Beard's like,
Have you ever driven a thing like this before?
Who's driving this thing?
no before. I'm driving, I guess.
who are you?
Well, I'm Finian.
When are you?
Right now,
Oh, how many times?
just once, I think.
When are you? Oh, fairy!
Yeah, but she's not. She
I'm glad I'm not saying.
I'm sorry.
Is that chocolate?
No, that was a pen.
Oh.
Sorry.
Knuckle. Like you literally nailed
I'm gonna
my
leave this
knuckle
one
right
over
there.
here.
He spits at you, but it gets caught in the wind. And...
Turns into a pen.
Hit him in the eye.
Be gone! Be gone, and you! Where's my marinara?
Meredith, calm down. We have
I have
questions.
mayonnaise, not marinara.
You have about Corvair time.
What?
What do we do about the animals that are in the forest that are going rabid?
But get the amulet.
we need to grab.
What amulet?
Just-
Who has it?
Who cares? They'll be back.
We care about who has the amulet. Who has the amulet?
Up with the Illica.
That is true because
Who?
Illica.
The red
oh,
one.
Who has it now? Who has it now? It's
Yeah, right now.
It's day 1.
Nope, it's day 642.
I don't know.
Who has it on day 1, Mirden?
This stranger's like I think the owl bear.
Owl bear.
Yeah,
No,
owl
he's
bear.
just a normal
Okay.
bear.
And do you have any means to keep Alice from being scryed on if we were to give the red lady a piece of her?
Yes.
Where is it?
Come to my tower.
that the
Which way do I steer to get to the tower?
Oh, north.
I look up in the sky and try to.
Not now. When you wake up.
North. Up and north are
Oh,
different.
wake up.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Jump.
What?
Giddy up.
I jump.
Dude, I jump.
I didn't go up there, so I guess I just jump while I'm standing on the treasure.
All right. Well, goodbye, Meriden and Meriden. All right. Jump.
I mean, you don't have to. He's just strongly encouraging it.
Yeah, he said to jump, so why not? Did you want to come with?
So much screaming.
Unchained man? Be free!
I think I do.
Yeah, try to jump with us. With us?
with
me,
me.
me, us.
Me must jump with us.
See? It's contagious.
It's a different world. They have different phrases.
Yeah.
You know, come with us.
Come with us.
Come with us!
He looks down, and at this point, you are kind of going towards the tower in this train, and waits a couple moments and kind of gives himself the old heave-ho, and then jumps.
Okay. So we jump,
You fall and fall and fall.
but we don't wake up.
And you see two things as you begin to lose your breath and kind of start hating free falling. Your stomach is in your throat, another new sensation for you.
Oh, you're vomiting the shit out of this.
Well, you could try food for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to try some of my mayonnaise.
There's no dining cart.
I would really love to try one of those statues.
Yeah, porcelain.
Yeah, the porcelain statue.
Every
Yeah.
train has a dining cart.
You see two immense monsters in the sky that look like they could be goats with wings and harnesses and face
Do my
plates.
tingly senses go off
Yes.
as we're falling?
Yep.
Alright, tingly winglies.
Yee.
What do your tingly winglies signify?
I can sense monstrosities.
Oh, okay.
They're
And
my
they're-
favorite enemy.
they seem to be pulling a chariot alongside the train. The chariot looks to be just a big gold box with a black circle on the front.
Hey, I think I was about to open one of those.
This thing is the size of a house. It nipped one of these strange goat things. They have halos above their heads, many legs. You're not sure how many as they're trampling across the sky. One of them nips at the stranger and he begins to scream, and that is the sound you wake up to.
Alright.
Still in the room. It is now morning at Contrariwise. Welcome to day 2.
Day 2, number 1.
Get a long rest.
You got a long rest.
Do I have a decanter in my bag?
You check your bag and you find a decanter. Checking your
dream.
checking your gear, you do find all of those objects that you had collected, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you level 3.
Dude.
Ooh.
You had that in the rest vision that I had.
He is
I
back
feel
to being
like-
he is back to being Metal Chapnik.
Do I...
Come here. Come here.
Aw,
Your other
good
form
to
was
see you
disgusting. You having skin and all.
I do not envy beings of flesh.
Do you have a heart?
Ding ding. Everything seems to just be whirring and clicking as I am usually familiar with.
What does the name all mean to you?
Yes.
Do we fully remember the dream?
Am I still like green hair, wings?
If you're still wearing the amulet.
Yeah. Cool.
Uh,
That was nightmarish.
Is the conductor saying it to me is my first remembrance of that name.
Very interesting. Oh, interesting question. Do I have the Angel's Mace still? The key mace?
You do.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell this is, but it is.
And how about our fifth member?
Secret man.
Oh,
he
yeah,
doesn't
did-
seem to be there, but he
Okay,
was
okay.
jumping towards the wizard tower specifically.
Okay. Interesting.
And it seems like we woke up where we woke up, so maybe he woke up where he went to sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been interesting if we would have been there if we didn't break him free. If he would have been like sleeping, we'd have to go back on the train to break him out. But we like circumvented that. I don't know.
That was the worst fever dream ever.
I don't know. I thought it was quite fun.
It was weird.
Not too many days you get to go on a train in the sky.
Yeah. I don't know if I definitely don't want to do that again.
I mean, we got all these nice gifts as well. I mean, it just seems...
I don't see those as
Yeah,
gifts.
what the fuck?
Well, I mean, you find something new about yourself. You found that the Rockma is your mom, and
That was the closest he's gotten all night.
it seems like all things are lining up to be where we're on the right path, at the very least.
I need time to process.
Well, yeah, of
Well,
course.
if the time loop keeps happening, you'll have plenty of that.
Yeah,
That's-
2 weeks.
As a follow-up question, who do you think your mom is?
What do you think your mom is?
Well, no, who do you know your mom is?
Yo, mama.
Not the one that necessarily gave birth to you, but the one that you grew up with. Is that not the Rockman?
Okay, so
You were so close and then you got so far.
here's the thing. This is the part where me as a player,
Does not understand.
no,
Oh.
I'm not good at lying.
Uh-huh.
Ah. So you want to say a lie?
So, like, I would rather, like, I would have Robin say a bunch of stuff and is trying to convince everybody else that this is what she knows, but she's lying.
Well, yeah, but he ain't gonna know that.
But,
Finian ain't gonna insight check. He trusts you.
right. But I know, like, other people might want to make an insight check.
Uh,
So that's why I'm like, I cannot lie. Like, I'm a terrible liar.
you could just say things and then we just don't know you're lying.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how lying works.
Right? Yeah, like you just say.
yeah, but trying to roll kind of lying is different. Like, I don't, it's weird to me.
Then you just try it and just don't tell us you're doing it, and then see how it goes. Not right now, of course.
But then I know I'm lying,
Uh-huh.
and then I feel bad about it.
I feel bad about telling a fake lie.
Yes, I do, because I feel bad about lying in real life.
Oh my god.
So
that's
it's like
so bizarre.
I can't lie.
That's
I'm
so
not a good
weird.
liar. I suck at it.
But don't get me wrong, in a video game, if I steal as a character that wants to be a good guy, I feel bad about it. But I also play evil characters that blows up cities, so I don't care.
Okay, so what is your response to the question?
So
What
okay,
is her response?
Rocks fall, people die.
okay.
She just stares at him.
Inside.
She does the dream thing where she thinks she's dusting herself.
All right.
So,
She stares off.
I grew up with a normal family, and I had a happy childhood, and
Well, were you a fairy?
no.
Oh, well, then
Well, that's different now.
that all could just be hogwash then.
Yeah, that could be.
I have clear memories. of,
Clearly, Meriden is not in his right mind. He calling him Alton, calling you a fairy lady. Although you are a fairy lady now, but that's only because of the amulet. So. I mean, he's not a robot because of an amulet. He's a robot because he's a robot.
She's gonna take the amulet off and put it back in her bag.
power down to regular Robin.
Power Ranger,
Yep.
they go back.
Now, what I would say,
Power down.
what I would say is you got to be careful about people chewing on acorns near you because that might just dust you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. But they would
We'll
also
find out.
But they would also have to know your true name as well. So,
But the true name is the sound.
and you're also not her. So I think it's all good. You don't have that marks, whatever he was talking about.
They are weird.
It is morning. Your tummies are a little grumbly, those of you who eat food.
With tummies.
Yeah.
What are you planning to do for the day?
Head north.
Well, first I'm going to eat food with extra mayonnaise.
It's going to find the nearest porcelain doll. Covered in mayonnaise.
White on white.
Every other time you uncork it, it's marinara. Alternates with mayonnaise.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So now it's a crapshoot if it's going to be necessarily a good combination.
Yeah.
I mean, they both can go. I mean, I can see
they could-
mozzarella sticks being decent with mayonnaise.
No, that was going to be my first one to say you do not want mayonnaise.
I don't think you want it, but I don't think it would taste bad.
I don't know how to spell
So,
marinara, so I'm
North to solve the animal problem or north to the wizard's tower?
Well, I
Both.
believe.
Oh,
we are
no.
focusing both at.
I mean, we have more clarity on the animal thing. We'll probably still ask the wizard about the owl bear.
Yes.
Well, we got the name Illica, right?
That was the red.
Illica
That-
was the
That's the
court
wizard that
alchemist
works for the red.
And she has the amulet.
No, he said he thinks the owl
No,
bear.
Erebeth is the red.
I heard the owl bear as well, but where would the owl bear be? We'd have to find out where the owl
That's
bear
what I'm saying. So we're still gonna go to the wizards. We're still going to Mirden's, and we'll probably ask about the owl bear. But we still have the mission for Alice. We're still going to Mirden's. Still headed to the tower.
Yeah, we didn't get all the information. And plus, he's told us to meet him there.
Right, and we still have to do the thing for Alice.
Yeah. We have to somehow make a fake thing of hers that isn't hers, but looks like hers that might be hers. But
Well, he said he could protect her from scrying.
Sure. Well, he said he might.
He
Right.
said, yeah.
Either way, we'll go get answers from Mirden,
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Wizard. Alright, well, thanks for joining us on Fables on Tables, Cardboard Odysseys, and whatever other names we might have.
Peace.
Next time we'll be here for Dino Thragodoom.
Scars of
No, we're
Tiger.
not. No, we're not sure when, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they're going to the thing this weekend.
Yeah.
They said he might be a little late.
Yeah.
Right, so we're kind of playing it by ear.
Hoping that I'll hope to be here on time, but we'll
Yeah, and same with Jen. She's hoping. So.
You guys should carpool.